Alrighty, my friends, go ahead and roll me a d20.
You say D20. Nice even dice.
Well, we always roll a d20 first.
Enjoy it, folks. These are our highest rolls of the night.
Probably.
Probably.
My 6 ever. It's all downhill from here, friends.
If last session's anything to go by, I'm sure it
Right?
is.
I was laughing with Zargan earlier, though. I'm like, you realize this is still the same day? It's like episode 4, same day.
And the party has fought 2 golems so far.
Mm. Hey, we have a winning record. We're even. 1-1.
1-1, yeah. Well, technically, you didn't lose that one because no one died. So you're 0-1.
True.
You're 1-0
Or
and 1.
1-0-1. Yeah, we have a winning record.
Or if you're in soccer, you have 3 points.
Hockey.
Hockey too, yeah. All right. Last time was high to low. This time is low to high.
Score. I got both. I had 20 last time.
Rigged. All right, Mr. Glizzik, roll me a 1d13.
12, sir. Quick, Kruger, what was your tattoo? I forgot. That was last week's miss on me.
Yes, I have it written down.
This is going to be the new cat
Mr.
people, isn't
Glizzik.
it?
Damn phone. All right, Glizzik, you got 1 minute to tell me what is the name of Nabali's golem.
Mugaboo.
That is correct.
Mugaboo, servant of Glizzik. Yep.
Not sure that's how that goes.
Nice try.
Kruger, 1d12.
Nice. 12 also. High five, buddy.
Mugaboo.
No.
We are 5 for 5 tonight, guys. Good job.
All right, Mr. Kruger. What item killed a nobleman in Highport?
It was the scarab artifact that Nabali has or owns.
What's its name? 30 seconds.
Quick, make something up.
The Beetle of Death.
That is technically incorrect, but it's very, very close. It's Scarab of Death.
Oh, okay.
Look at the bones. He can leap. Nasty pointy teeth.
Yep. All right, Valis, 1d11. You want to get real low, Valis.
The older questions are low. You should let him roll a d6.
No, what did I have you roll last time? Was it like a d4 or something?
I don't think you have me roll anything.
No, I think I
There you
did.
go.
All right.
Yay.
All right.
Came in partway through the session.
Did he? Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I apologize ahead of time, Valis, because you probably won't know this one.
Oh, I'm just gonna make shit up then.
Oh, that's fine. You wouldn't be the first one. Valis, you got 1 minute to tell me who defeated Gathnell.
The Japanese army in 1948.
Pretty close.
It was close. That was close. It was 47.
Damn it!
Alrighty. Then to Raz with the D10.
D10. 5, even though it looked more like a 3 on the dice
That's
roll.
what I thought too.
Who defeated Gathnell?
1, 2, 3, 4. Roll me a 1d5, Raz.
1d5, man.
Pretty good. 9 down. Stupid.
Same
You just
result.
roll the d10 and it's just like, yeah, just divide it by 2.
Yeah, it does that for all of them. If you roll a d3, it rolls a d6. All right, Razavir, you got 1 minute to tell me what physical / visible change happened to Zakara after absorbing the ley line magic.
Got the blue stripe.
Blue stripe on where?
On her fur.
I believe it's on her tail, but that is good.
I was just fucking with you.
No, that's what it was.
We made a
She
Pepe
now-
Le Pew joke.
She now has a
Exactly.
little heart pattern on the back of her head.
No, she does not.
It would be a heart on the base of the tail. Is she tramp stamp for
He
Kappa?
has tattoos.
All right, Zakara, 1d9.
We're consistent.
And since Glizik wanted this question, Zakara, you have 1 minute to tell me what kind of tattoo did Kruger get during downtime?
Um,
Blame Glizik.
You guys went together, right?
They did.
yeah, I couldn't see.
If you would have rolled
Look with your
one number,
special eyes.
if she would have rolled one number higher, she would get the question about her own tattoo. But oh well.
Yeah, but that's not important. Kruger's isn't important. She wouldn't know
30
her own.
seconds. You would think she would know her own.
Enveloping light.
That
That is incorrect.
was my
that was-
guess.
It's the same
Those-
thing that he
Damn it.
guessed.
I said he's got the light one. Yeah, right?
That's the one he
Nope.
had before.
That's the one he had before first, yeah.
Uh,
He's got something now. I'm gonna be trying to see, but it's so high up, it's hard to see.
He has 3 tattoos now. He has the Brotherhood one, like all of you. He has the enveloping light one, and he has a third one that he has told you about.
that I have told
Slackers.
you about, and I have used in combat.
I think it's just a tattoo of more muscles on top of his muscles.
It's a
Optical-
little fist on his fist so he
Little-
gets multi-attack.
Little
Actually,
optical
just-
illusion.
I actually saw a picture of a T-shirt that I really want to get. It's a picture of a wizard just bench pressing like 275 pounds.
Muscle wizard.
I'm like,
Alright.
I want that.
You guys earned 3 points, so you're up to 12 points. And
Huzzah.
I popped the thing open.
I say a mythic point.
What? No way.
With a slight possibility of
A mythic
no, never
point.
mind. Just a mythic point.
Mythic point sounds good.
That's 2 out of 5.
Mythic.
Alrighty.
No mythic.
Vote doesn't matter. You're too short.
Damn it. I'm not old enough to vote.
Raz
Yeah,
was
you
our
just count as a tenth of a person.
Raz
Aw.
was our one short person vote that we actually allow through.
We combined were one
Wow.
vote. He got to the ballot box before me.
You guys are vicious. Alrighty. Everyone now has 2 mythic / hero points.
Ooh, mythic and hero points. Nice.
I did not say that.
You can use it either way.
What's the difference between mythic and hero points?
Well, you don't have hero points anymore.
There's
Well,
actually a
so my
drawback to it.
Come on.
We kind of glossed over that last time. We said, "Oh, we'll explain it to you later," and we really haven't yet. Long story short, you know how there's like expert, like trained, expert, master, legendary. Well, mythic is one rank above legendary. Okay, for skills. So if you wanted to use a mythic point and do something for Arcana, it doesn't matter what rank you have, you automatically roll it at mythic proficiency, which is +10.
Okay.
It should things should pop. Did a window pop up for you, Valis?
Yep.
That should kind of explain what you can do with them, because everyone has a little bit different. Everyone has a different calling, and then people have different feats too. But the basic mythic is you anytime you on any skill check or saving throw, if you don't like the result, before I tell you if it's good or not, you can spend a mythic point and re-roll.
No matter if you're untrained or what, it's still going to be at that mythic level of proficiency above
Correct.
legendary, though. So it's very stronger.
Mythic is +10. So if you're untrained, it's 10-point bonus. Most of you on these are expert or master, so it's like a 6 or a 4-point bonus, so it's still good. And then there's other ways you could spend your mythic points there, Valis, as well as how to get them back. And then down below are your feats at the bottom of that window. If you click on the little blue dragon, it'll pop up and tell you what the feat does. I believe all the feats in the individual stuff, like what the feat is, I've added to your sheet. So everyone's mythic sheet here is a little bit different.
Under abilities.
Yeah, they're in there.
Yeah.
Well, no, if you look on your mythic ability sheet, yeah, on your note, it has them there too.
Ah, okay.
If you open up your note, like for you, Gliz, it'll say Glizik's mythic abilities. Click on that; it'll tell you what your calling is, what the things are with it, how you can spend mythic points, how you get them back.
Archfiend. What?
Did I give you the wrong one again?
No, I'm being silly.
I know. Archfiend is not a calling.
Angelic.
That's not a calling either. That is a oh, I forget what the heck they call, but that's the high level decision you have to make.
Your destiny.
Yeah, is that what it is? That might be it.
Mythic destiny or something like that.
If we all have a destiny, then we should all change our name to Destiny's Child.
Desmond Tiny Destiny.
I hate you all. I hate you all.
Or detect high quantities of salt in this location.
Wait, can you guys hear? You guys hear that chanting? TPK, TPK.
The house collapsed.
Not yet, but knowing you guys, I'm sure you'll probably wipe it out. All right. Anyone like to give a recap from our session 3 weeks ago? Don't everyone volunteer at once.
I remember that we're in a basement somewhere.
Mortimer's.
Last time we played, you guys found some clues, found Glizik, and then you found Valis, and with some information Valis gave you, you guys learned about this guy Mortimer. You went to his house and thought you were talking to him, but then you guys got into a fight because that's what you guys do best, starting fights.
He started it.
And you
Or
found out
Chris Lebenek,
that
to be
wasn't Mortimer. It was a clay golem that looked just like him.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We thought it was a flesh golem.
That's not my problem. What you think? Then you guys started exploring the house. You found some stairs going down. You went down to the basement that has like a river thing there. You guys searched around there, didn't really find anything. You guys came back up to the first floor, and that's kind of where we stopped. So that's where you guys are, right on that map there.
What awkward, we're just kind of sitting in the stairwell.
Well, that's just where we stopped. So you
Kruger
guys,
staring at the toilet.
yep, there's a latrine there to the left, the stairs down to the bottom left there, and then stairs going up where Zakara is.
I believe we were heading up.
Alrighty.
Let's all poo in the toilet to show dominance.
The guy that's got to come in here to clean this place for the next tenant will appreciate you.
All right, I moved Kruga.
following.
Yep, I know. There's only room up top for 2 people at the moment.
Gotcha.
Zakara and Kruga are up on the 2nd floor. If you don't see yourself on the map, scroll down a little bit.
Wait, there's 3 doors up here, aren't there?
I don't know. Are there?
It would appear.
Did you go down? Because that would be 3 doors down.
I think I hit mental damage.
Door to the right, door to the east, door to the south, door to the west, and stairs going up. There's no room for you upstairs yet, Valis.
And I just moved that, so you know.
You just want to move between 2 squares because you're a bastard.
You're biased. You're a bastard.
I'll open this door. Clicky.
Sargon, as we're walking around, can I do a bard song?
You
I
can.
got a hymn of healing, which is basically going to be like a fast healing spell I can target on somebody, just because Kruger's got some damage. Is that healable, Fable?
Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure it wasn't like all like mutagen damage.
I'm not like other people who can't get damage healed because they take weird mutagens.
I'm not like other
or
moms. I'm a cool mom.
they're failing saves against things. That doesn't happen to me. I'm just built different.
All right, this one's called a hymn of healing. So I start singing the Reaper's chant as we're going along.
Looks like
That's my favorite chant.
looks like a small office. I threw the description into the chat channel.
R is for Reaper. You're gonna hate this.
There's a map. Raz, there's a map.
I don't believe you.
The sacred icon. After centuries of searching, we finally found a map.
I would like to look at the map and see if I can figure out what has been pinned. Like which locations.
All right, roll me.
Invasion plan of the Sword Coast. 18th one you'll find.
Again with this shit.
What's a Sword Coast?
They stole this plan from me.
I'm
Roll
tired
me.
of these motherfucking ball spawns on this motherfucking plane.
Roll me a society, Kruga.
Oh yeah.
You staying on the step there, Glizik, or what?
I'm sorry, I was singing.
Well, can't you
He
walk and
is-
sing?
He is for Reaper too.
I'm not. I'm damned to be on the first floor for eternity.
There you go.
Yay.
You can always hoist me my petard if you want to. Just pick me up and bring me along. That's why they put the handle on the back of my suit.
Oh, okay. Good to know. I'm gonna start going through the bookshelf.
Okay. Kruga, the map, you really aren't sure what the little pins and stuff are for. You can definitely tell it's the area around Highport, so it's not like a big map like what Raz has. but the maps, I mean, the pins there don't make any sense to you. They're like one's in a little cove of trees, one's like just in like some farmland. You don't doesn't make any. You can't really make any sense of what they mean.
Kruger's just standing over there, arms crossed, like his brow is a little bit furrowed.
He pulls the pins out and moves them around.
This makes a lot more sense.
He makes
Hey,
like
for
an
Kruger.
animal out of the pin.
Valis, you go through. They take some of the books and scrolls and that off the shelves. It's just like records and like notes.
Not interesting shit.
You cannot read them. They seem to be
Oh.
like in some sort of a shorthand. You recognize a few like syllables and words here and there, Valis. It's in what is it? Necro, I think. Necro, the dead language. But you really can't make any sense because it's in like it's some whatever it's all in like handwriting. So you're assuming Mortimer's notes about different topics.
Okay, can I piece anything together from it? No.
Not no. I mean, if you had some days to study them, maybe. There's no Rosetta Stone here for you. Sorry.
Damn it.
That map and the places with all the pins and whatnot. Is there any way I might be able to use, I don't know, Lore Warfare? See if this is more like something that's more like a strategic war.
Sure.
mm, Oh, there's my good roll for the night.
Nice.
I'm on train still, but
You know all
at
about
least
it.
the bonus. But at least the bonus is correct.
Sure is a
And you did
map.
get a
They're
20.
like points of interest. Are they something that would stand out as like maybe cache locations, things like that? Back from the ye olde war days, Kruger wasn't probably privy to a lot of things like that back in his Orco Smash days.
He's an Orcus
What do you mean back
tactic,
in?
shift attack.
Who put the orc in Orcus?
If I punch hard enough, I'll be able to.
There you go, Ras.
Bling. Okay. Going to take a wild guess at this. It looks like it might be battle locations and cleared locations, old ruins, perhaps. See the pins are different colors, color coded for ones that have likely already been explored. I assume it's like, just for the sake of an example, some are red, some are green.
Yeah, and some are you like there's like a third color too, but
I'm not sure which are going to be representing what, but I would imagine that once we figure out what the colors mean, whether what's been explored, and what has yet to be delved, it could be useful information.
I'll start
Not
looking through the notes and crap to see if I can find any mention of pins or anything.
conveniently
nope.
placed scrap note that says, "Look, Todd, yellow means we haven't gone there yet. Red means we
Yeah.
have gone there yet. Stop taking the cruise out to the red sites."
Yeah, can be down there.
I'll take a look at whatever's on his desk.
Glizzy, go ahead if you want to target Kruger. You can heal him. I believe.
I applied the fast heal with the button that it had.
Oh, that's all it has is a fast heal.
Wait. I have an all actions thing. Let me see. Nope, that's all it has. It has the
All right.
fast heal, and I did the temporary hit points, and those put the 14 hit points on them, but they only last for a round. So each round I'm re-putting it on, but after what 30 seconds that'll be done. I'm assuming we're going to be searching longer than that. So if you want to just heal them 14 times 4,
Yeah.
and that's a focus point for me. So I'm just gonna, if there's nothing going on, I'll just try and refocus.
Yeah, the temporary hit points only last a round or two, so they go away pretty
Mm.
quick too.
It's better when in a fight, but yeah,
Yep.
this is basically free, and I can just redo it.
Yep. No, that heals him all the way up. Just make sure you mark off that focus point at the moment.
I did.
What are you doing, Zakara? Anything?
I will just do my normal circle around the room, checking for anything hidden, and head over to the. Is that a window to the east?
East is a window, south is a door.
So I'll be eventually heading over to that door.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a perception in the tower, Mr. Kruger. You're going on like on top the desk and stuff. You know, knowing you, you're a nosy fuck. So you're like pulling out drawers and looking in shit. In the drawers, you find several things. In one of them, you find a dagger in a scabbard. Another one, you find 2 vials with a different colored liquids. And the third one, you find a scroll of paper.
We'll take all those things and put them on the desktop,
Mm-hmm.
except for the scroll of paper, which I will try to open and see if I can read it.
You could definitely open it.
Glyph of warding.
Good thing I got all this strength. I can open a scroll of paper, everybody.
That's what all of your training has
Impressive.
come to. Yeah.
That's what his monk training has taught him for many years. How to unfurl a scroll. You re-roll it down, and you kind of hurts your head looking at it, and the characters on the thing are you don't know what language or anything in, and the characters are like moving around, waving and stuff, and your head starts to hurt.
He didn't drink. What is this?
And Kruger will put that down and then pick up the knife and start looking at that.
It's a dagger. It seems to be well made.
Is there any particular markings on it that may suggest it belongs to like a particular person or has some sort of significance? I'm willing to unsheath the dagger.
No, there's nothing like there's no like emblems or nothing on that.
Okay. I mean, let somebody else have a go at things. Figure it takes me a little while to get through those
Yeah, I mean,
couple.
Valos going through a bookshelf. Raz is kind of puzzling the map. Glizzik's cast and spells. Sakara searching the room. Actually, Glizzik cast one spell, then he sustained it, and then he kind of started to refocus.
This isn't important right now, Zargan. This is for later because I just saw that message you gave me like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I do have to AFK for 1 second. Christina
No.
just got home.
Hi, Chibi.
I got my headphones off. She can't hear you.
Hi,
Hi,
Chibi.
Chibi.
If
Hi,
we
Just
all
yell
Chibi.
louder.
if we all yell loud at the same time, we'll we'll explode Raz's head, and then she'll hear us.
Yeah, makes sense.
Perfect sense for science. All right. Anything else the 4 of you wish to do other than Blizzik? He can't do anything else because he's refocusing.
Oh.
I would bring to everyone's attention all the things that I have no idea what to do with, which is everything except the dagger. I know how to use a dagger.
What was it? A dagger and a scabbard, 2 potions and a scroll.
Mm-hmm.
A scroll, 2 vials, and a dagger with dagger in a sheath, scabbard, whatever you want to call it.
I'd like to look at the scroll, please.
All right, you kind of pick it up and kind of unscroll it, and all the characters on there make sense to you. You know exactly what this is. You don't. It's a scroll teleport.
Oh.
The base one, level 6.
Is it set to anywhere in particular? Just the
Nope.
spell?
Nope. It's just a spell.
Enough to make a wand, right?
Well, I mean, he can cast teleport himself, so
Yeah.
And I'll let everyone know. Scroll a teleport.
Aren't those hard to find?
it's a
Yeah,
6th
it
level
depends.
spell.
What's in common?
Glizzy, do you know teleport?
Oh. I can't learn it. I don't think. Wait. Yes, I can because it's a cult. But I. Long story short, yes, but not yet.
And I'll give them the scroll then.
It's I could maybe learn it once my bard gets higher.
You can't give it to him because he's kind of meditating an inch off
Oh,
the
Just
floor.
just keep smacking him in the face
You'll
with
just
it.
smack him repeatedly with it.
Try to distract me.
It was a spider, I swear.
Knock out Grim. No.
Such a good friend to take care of that spider for me.
All right. You guys kind of search the room some. Just have a little conversation. I'll say 10 minutes have gone by. Glizzik, you're done with your little mantra.
I get point back.
You get all your points back. That's how remastered is. You get them all back for one thing, isn't it, Kruger? That's not a
Mm,
feat or anything now, correct?
I'm not sure if because it's been a while since we
You're
talked
talking
about
to
it. I
yourself,
think
dude. I can't hear you.
I heard him.
okay. Can you still not hear me,
Nope.
Zargan?
Can you
Weird.
guys hear him?
I can hear him. Can you hear
All right,
me,
it's me.
Zark?
I can't hear any of you.
Ah.
Quick, we can talk
Can you
about
hear
it
me?
now.
You fool! Yes.
I can hear you.
But he can't hear us
You
telling
can't
him.
hear us telling you
But
something.
yeah. But I nodded, so he should have been able to at least see that.
Quick thrust.
All right,
We'll
so here's our battle
understand.
plan, folks. How about now?
There you go.
All right.
So
Ah,
I think the refocus is just one, but you can do it multiple times, not just once like
Oh,
before.
okay.
Correct. That was my
Gotcha.
understanding as well.
Okay. So you get
1
one.
point
You get 1 point
every
back.
10.
I
Okay.
think there's still the feats that allow you to recover more than one at a
They're not.
time.
They're not as useful though,
Correct.
because it used to be you could only refocus after spending one,
Hmm.
but they removed that wording in the remastered. That was weird. I don't know why my headphones just stopped working. And
it's
Timed out.
you
your
guys could
headphone
still,
goals.
hear me, right?
Yeah, we
We
could
could
hear
hear
you.
you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, your mic was fine. It was just
Yeah,
the
that's
your
weird.
speakers. Because I
That's
could hear
Maybe they're
everybody.
about to take a shit.
no. I mean, they're fully charged. I don't know. I have a spare pair right here. Same
You know what?
model.
When people get to our age, the hearing stops working as well, you know.
What?
I
Ah,
That's not the only thing that stops working there, Glizzik.
don't know about that.
I'm sorry for your loss, Sargon.
That's not what the wife says, Glizzik. All right. What are you guys doing now? Is Raz back yet?
No.
Hibby kidnapped him. I knew it. You can't trust her.
Nasty.
What you guys doing?
Can I look at one of the vials?
Sure.
Quick, drink it. Make Liza proud.
You find a thing?
It's a crystal vial with like a cork in it, and I don't know. Pick a color for it.
Fuchsia.
Chartreuse.
Turquoise.
Heliotrope.
Your
Rave.
mom.
That's orange with blue spots.
Can you see that?
Yes. Although I may think they're green spots.
Are any of these magic?
I'd like to cast Detect Magic.
Would you now?
I do.
All right, you cast detect magic, and it's been so long.
FYI, guys, when we did the rebuild, I did take quick identification so we don't have to do the long identify. Because I'm mastering whatever I'm using for the thing right now. It's a 3-action activity instead of the regular 10 minutes.
Mm.
So we can
So
speed
basically,
up
you
the
can
time.
pound out an identify in 6
Oh,
seconds.
yeah. Bam, 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 bam.
It's like those things. It's like he just pulls out like the jeweler's like appraisal glasses, looks at it for 2 seconds, throws it over the shoulder.
I was gonna say the little scanner gun with the checkout counter, and it just reads what it is.
When he can't identify it, then one of us said, "Well, I guess it's free."
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hi, back. How are you doing?
All right,
I
Valis.
back him bad.
The
It's
dagger,
me.
both vials, and the scroll are all magical.
I don't let everyone know.
Oh, could you hear us in the background there, Glizzic?
Oh no. Long story short, Zargon's headphones went out, but his mic still worked.
Oh, gotcha.
So we were all telling him, "Hey, we can hear you," and Son's like, "Yeah, he can't hear you guys saying that." So I typed it out, and Fable's trying to give him a thumbs up that we can hear him.
Gotcha.
It's fixed now.
What's fixed?
You are.
I haven't had that. I haven't had that snip yet.
Yeah.
Snip,
I don't
snip
see any other
here, snip,
kitties
snip
running
there.
around, so
I've seen cats run around in his place.
Yeah, I've seen a Zakara cat run around in this place.
What did I tell you about lighting those then?
Only when she's hiding. You know, after she killed some people, she needs to hide. Lay low for a while.
Understandable.
All right, what you guys doing?
Handing everything to Glizzic to take a second to look at.
Everything, including like your gold and stuff.
She said everything, folks. I'm
After Glizzic-
nicer. You see the treasure goblin just run away, coins falling out.
And
Glizzic
then-
immediately becomes golden.
and then
Quick, kill him!
and then Kruger punches them and he explodes.
Wait.
In money.
I believe I was invisible for the fight.
Nope.
That is worn off, right?
All completely.
All right. What would you like? You said there's a scroll, a dagger, and a vial, correct?
Those
Two
files.
I mean, we know
Okay.
what the scroll is.
Okay. So dagger, vial, right?
Yes,
All right. Do you want crafting or do you want me to just do occult?
it would be. It's identify is a magic thing.
Okay.
Crap.
So occult it is. And so I said dagger, vial.
Yep.
Results may vary.
Hmm.
Are you happy with those rolls?
And the sad thing is that the vials are potions, which are my specialty. So I get +1 for
Aw.
seasoned with that too.
Are you happy with those rolls?
For now, yeah. We don't need to drink it. We can always try it again later.
All right. The dagger is a +1 dagger. Woohoo!
Score. Free rune.
Dun, 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 dun.
The first potion is a potion of haste or speed, whichever you want to call it. And
The punchy potion.
And the third potion, let me
Death.
look this up. is a major healing potion.
Nice.
That's a good one.
Should save that one for Galgrim. You can use it on Bernie.
I don't have them to put into the party. I don't know why I don't have them, but apparently I don't have a partial for this room. But I wrote them down, and they will be there for next time, unless you guys consume them. So the scroll of teleport went to Glizzy, correct?
Yes, that's
Okay.
what she said.
The other three are in the party loot, which means Raz is carrying it, I believe.
Yep.
All right.
And the door looked fine, right?
Yeah.
Good thing, because I'm opening it.
All right. This is a well-stocked library containing an impressive collection of rare history books and tomes about local myths and
Meow.
legends.
There is nothing of value in this room. Begins to
Excellent.
leave.
We don't get to see what's in the room. He just pronounces it. Nope, nothing here.
Well, he's not a rogue. And he has no hobbies.
He can barely read.
Well, but there might be
I
books
have
you're interested in.
I have my one book of poetry. I don't need anything else.
This could be Kruger's
What if
Poetry
there's a
Volume
better book of
2
poetry in there?
or picture books.
Val, you misunderstand the book of poetry. It's all about up to the reader and how they read it, not who writes it.
Yeah, but there could be a saucier version.
A saucier virgin? What?
You obviously haven't heard
Version.
Kruger read these. He will get your loins a frothing.
It's not what he says, it's how he says it.
I mean, it works for him. It works for him and Zakara. So see, no comment. Okay, I see three more people ran into the library after Kruger said nothing about books and left.
I didn't even say that. I just said there's nothing of value.
Historically, that usually means there's something of value.
Yeah.
Kruger, if you're going to split the party, I'll go with you.
That's helpful.
Just so he's not alone, you know? Should always have at least one shaman to take care of him.
Kruger picks the skulls off his belt. I never alone, and he has like 4 of them.
Someone needs to make sure that boy's getting his vitamins.
Kruger is
You'll only ever
strong
eat
and
red meat.
headshore.
Maeve starts to sweat.
Raz, you see several of these books in there, and that's kind of like how he may have identified those sites on that map.
Gotcha. Reference material for
Yep.
figuring out where he wanted to go.
Anything on golems or golem accessories?
No, sir. You don't notice anything like that. Everything
No
seems to
spell book.
be no, nothing like that. Everything seems to be like
Okay.
history about the local area, legends, myths, that kind of shit.
I'll head back out to Kruger and Glizik since
Yep.
this guy's already done all
Oh my
the
God, Kruger.
work.
Hey, Kruger, would you like me to check that mine for traps?
The spacious bedroom.
Bounce, bounce, bounce,
Just-
bounce.
Clay all over the sheets.
Kruger has no respect for traps. You need to have him walk into a glyph of warding that's sent to set him to a library. When he comes back, he'll check every door for traps after that point.
When he comes out of the library,
Teleports him to a library and slightly boosts his intelligence.
he gets teleported to the library. There's nothing of value where I was teleported.
It's full of, the library is full of grimoires and rare spell books and, books that raise your level and your ability scores. Nothing useful here.
Absolutely no alcohol where I went at all.
Exactly.
And we get one of them freaking stat raising books with a guy like Kruger. The hardest part's going to get him to actually read the damn thing.
There's no such thing according to base Pathfinder, though. But I'm old school, buddy. I like all those books.
There's
Yeah.
there's precedent on item at what level those that sort of shit should start showing up anyway.
Yeah, it's pretty damn high.
I'll cast the message cantrip to Zakara. We got a chest in here, looks like.
Sakara looks down. Yeah, I got one here too.
And it smells
Lizik is
like
talking about
chocolate.
Wow.
Yes.
What speed?
As the
It's
car
the
magically appears in the room.
is the thing to the north a table or is it another bookshelf?
Let me see here. It's a table.
Is there anything on it?
No.
All right, then I'm gonna start looking
You
through the bed, see if there's anything hidden in there.
you notice a few like circles and stuff on like glasses and stuff, so like when he
Hmm.
eats his meal in here.
Yeah, I'll
Oh,
start pulling apart the bed, and I will literally
Wow.
pick up the bed to like look underneath of it and see if there's anything in there.
So you're really like destroying the bed, the mattress and stuff.
I'm not like destroying it. It's just gonna be out of place.
Get
Okay,
some
so
fucking basic training flashbacks here.
well, I just didn't know if you were like cutting it open and looking inside the mattress and stuff.
No.
Okay.
Like I'm just kind of like picking it up. Like
That's like this is a
Kruger
nice
wouldn't
bed.
think to like look inside of someone's like pillowcase to see
Gotcha.
if you were like, this is a waste. What do you need a pillowcase when you have rocks? Like,
And then the pictures of gnomes fall out. Gnomes in compromising position.
Play gnome.
Roll me a perception there, Zakara, in the tower.
oh, do I have something for traps?
As you walk up to it, you just happen to notice nothing.
Okay.
I
Is
didn't make a
it
parcel for this room either. Jesus, this DM
is
sucks.
it is it locked at all?
But of course,
Then I will open it.
you can attempt to open it. It's probably not that hard for you, but are you good with a 30?
Uh, did it look like a simple lock?
It did not.
It's been so long. What happens if I don't make it? Can't I just try again?
Depends. Sometimes yes, but it takes a lot longer, and sometimes no. It's just beyond you. And then Kruger steps in with his fist of chest smashing.
I cast fist.
It's not a thing where she has to get a certain number of successes and keep trying till she does.
Well, yeah, but if she fails on the very first one, usually it's
Uh,
done.
Really?
Depends on the lock.
I thought it depended on the degree of success. I don't know. I don't lockpick.
Seems like such a waste of a mythic point.
Won't you get it back though if you succeed?
If I critically succeed.
Ah, well, roll well. You get the mythic level of proficiency with it.
Yeah, I guess I'll try it.
All right, go ahead and add a plus what 4 to it.
Yes.
There you go.
What
I
a
guess our
swing.
first 50.
I think that might be our first 50.
Good job.
Da 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 da.
See, you just need to listen to Glizik. He has great ideas.
I think see Glitten's over there rolling those bones, and the bone said to go for it. All right,
Bones
Zakara.
haven't led us astray yet.
Kruger throws the bed onto the bones.
It takes you a few moments to pick it, and it's a really complex lock. I mean, it's like probably somewhere between a master or a legendary level lock.
Whoa.
It's a good one.
You like click, 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 and it unlocks. Duh, if I could talk.
So, unfortunately, that probably wasn't a crit success.
Technically, it was.
Oh, yay.
Woo!
DC on that sucker was 40.
Wow.
40 is not super hard for you to hit, but it's hard for you to crit.
You went from crit fail to crit success.
That's why I was being vague about what would happen if she fails. Alrighty. What you doing?
Wait, didn't I open it?
No, you haven't said you opened it yet.
I
You
opened
unlocked it?
Yeah, it's unlocked.
I open it.
All right. I don't ever assume people open the chest like chest and stuff because you never know when it could be trapped like this one is. No, it's not. It's not.
Quick,
Fireball.
Glizik, run.
There's a reason I'm in the far corner.
That's the guy with 200 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Miss Zakara, roll me a perception check.
Is this for traps?
No,
Oh, and is this tower or no?
no, you can throw it in the open. You open it up and you see a bunch of coins, some sort of cloak, and like a piece of stone in there. And you glance at the coins and you know exactly how much coins is there. You figure there's 1,500 gold and 300 platinum.
We did it. We found it.
And when you guys count it out, it is exactly 1,500 gold and 300 platinum.
Hey, we got your money back, fellas.
Oh yeah.
This should cover the medical bills from the golem attacking us.
Then you said a cloak and a stone?
Like a rock, yeah.
Like a rock. That's not even their like theme song anymore, is it? Or like their
Well,
whatever.
I don't see very many commercials about cars anymore.
Yeah, same.
Well, seeing how fast Glizik identified the other things, Zakar is just going to take those over to Glizik and wait.
Just
Running,
she
running my
stands
hands
there
over the
and her
sink.
tail flops back and forth.
I look up from the sink. Huh? Oh, more stuff. How many rolls, sir?
Dose.
Was there anything in the bed?
No. Sheets,
No.
cover, pillows, so forth.
Damn. I wasn't kidding about the 6 is my high roll for the night.
Is there anything in the closet? Oh hi, Galgrim.
Little
Don't
spiders.
tell
Is
I'm not
allowed.
coming out. You can't make me. In the closets, there's just different like clothes and robes and stuff.
Anything like the horrible hell shirt?
No,
Okay.
Mr. Glizzik, the cloak is a basic cloak of elven kind.
Nice cloak.
What was that?
The nice cloak.
Yeah, I mean, it's a decent cloak. Yeah. And and the stone is a stone of controlling earth elementals.
Is it a cloak of illusions?
Is that what the elven kind cloak is now?
Yeah. That's the cloak I have.
You have the greater.
Yes.
The night fears on them are just a bit bigger.
Yep.
Now you can have a second cloak to
And
wear over your first cloak.
exactly.
Outer and inner.
And that's all that's in there.
Anyone check the sink or the fireplace?
The old interchangeable sink fireplace combination.
I can do a quick run around the room, check for anything.
Start running.
Parkour.
Sonic music starts playing in the background.
Quick
Gotta
search.
go fast.
I'm gonna, because I always forget I have
Abilities.
this now. I want to use my gloves of storing Zargan to store the Shadow Essence Caltrip.
Okay. You kind of palm it and it just disappears.
Gotta save up on some action economy when I can.
Yep. It's all about the action economy. Kruger leaves the room.
Did I find anything?
No, ma'am. Won't
I'll
even
go to
make
order.
won't even make your roll. You do a sweep around and there's nothing.
There is nothing of value in this room.
Not anymore.
Just another shitter.
Exactly where the last one was.
Well, not exactly. It's just right above it. Yeah. Got to use the same
Zargan,
pipes,
can I do prestidigitation to try and clean up to see if there's anything hidden inside the shitter?
The
Someone's
shitter is
been
basically
pooping
like
out diamonds.
it's like a latrine cover and then like a pipe going down. There's nothing.
Ah,
You
It's
find a
not-
Glock.
It's not an outhouse. Got it.
No. From the one below and where in the basement you guys are in, you're pretty sure the pipe connects the two of them, then goes down into that water. That nice clean water you found that's down in the basement. Going up those steps.
I'm gonna spend a minute during all of these shenanigans to get the vital beacon going, because I keep forgetting that takes a minute to cast. So I'm gonna do it
Okay.
now.
Sure. Go ahead and put that on yourself.
Yeah. Oh, there it goes. It's like I can't target.
Zargan, are you writing down the stuff we're finding, or should we be making a
Nope.
list?
I'm writing it down too.
Okay, cool.
I can't believe the DM for this didn't fucking have his partials ready. What the hell? Probably because I didn't think you would actually search the house and rob the guy.
But there's treasure. It
Mhm.
doesn't belong to us folks, but it's treasure.
But I can take it.
Uh-huh. Well, maybe we should leave him a note. Sorry about your column. It attacked us.
Or, just hypothetically, there could be an accidental house fire.
True. Just get rid of the evidence. I like how you think.
Trying to find. Oh, that's right. It's because the. Never mind. I found it. I misremembered what item was providing the spell.
Ah,
Okay, I think this is
yep,
the button. I don't have to worry about the others until it's time to heal someone. Got it.
correct. Until someone touches you. Remember,
I touch them. I just can't touch myself.
no, you can.
Aw.
Not
It's
in
the
mixed
other way
company.
around. I always get something confused on this one, or mixed up. Let's see. Either you or an ally can use an interact to lay hands upon you. So, okay, I can't use it to heal other people, but I can use it to heal
Correct.
myself.
Yeah,
Got it.
the person who gets healed has to touch you.
All right. Person who wants the health has to touch the beacon. Got it.
Has to fondle the gnome. That's what
Beacon
that's what
cannot.
I heard.
Kruga cannot use me as a living, life-giving bat.
Life giving,
Um,
no. A bat, yes.
I can use you as a life-giving bat. You just hit people like a bat, and I get life from you.
Just so you guys know, Raz's crotch is all lit up. You have to touch him there.
The prismatic god piece.
Mhm.
Ah.
Not really. Zargan's being a dork.
And Raz's like, the harder you rub it, the better we feel.
Except he has a refractory period with diminishing returns.
Well, yeah. Can only rub it so much in a day.
First boom, biggest boom.
All right, what are you guys doing?
I was going to go upstairs. I've just
All right.
been sitting in this stairwell.
Well, no one said you were going upstairs. That's why I'm like, I asked once and no one said nothing.
I said that.
I'm trying to find Bio's cod piece, so.
All right. Don't be moving yet, Chikara. Cheater.
There's Bio's cod piece.
Nice.
I should lock your people down so you can't move.
I was trying to find the one from Carlos Luna.
The attic seems to be a storage room and some sort of wizard's lab. Multiple barrels, crates, and old furniture lie in the corner of the room. A well-equipped workshop occupies the rest of the attic. A mortally wounded human that looks exactly like Nabali is laying on the operating table at the back of the laboratory, while another Mortimer seems to be working on it. Mortimer turns as the party enters the attic. He sees you
Bravely Rams
guys
Robin.
and he starts casting a spell. Initiative.
It's combat time.
Just so you know, for you, Kruga, to you come upstairs, you have to go left one to come up the steps, and then you can move.
Can't I just reach up and climb?
If you want, yeah, if you want to climb. I'm just saying, it's just not, you can't just move up there. It's not just a standard move.
I'm just saying maybe you can't.
Oh, now you roll good, you piece of crap. You hear from behind you, Oxio Broom. Wow, we all rolled good. Look at
Damn.
that. 4
Wow.
19s in a row.
Zakara, get it
That's hard.
together.
That's 4 19s. Holy cow. Someone go buy a freaking ticket.
Oh,
That's 4 of a kind. That's a pretty good poker hand. You guys cheater. You guys are all cheaters.
We win.
That means we win the combat, right?
Until
Yeah.
we actually have to roll to do things in combat.
Yeah. I mean, statistically, we're fucked now because that was a 1 in what 160,000 chance.
Glad to see we're using our good rolls on useful stuff.
1 in 20, 1 in 400, 1 in 8,000, 1 in
100.
160,000.
I thought that was
Is that right?
something. It's
each
6 digit at
20,
that point.
24,000, or sorry,
Or 400.
2,400, 8,000, and then 16,
160.
160. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey.
Craziness.
I mean, apparently Zakara just falls flat on her face as she comes up the stairs.
You could use a mythic point and try for another 19. Go crazy.
No. You have to have a
3.2
special.
million.
You have to have a special feat to do that.
What? I thought it was just if you don't like the roll.
I mean, she's rolling a perception check. It's a
Initiative,
skill.
no. Initiative is not a skill check. Just like attack rolls are not skill checks. But there are feats, mythic feats that let you. I think you have to declare ahead of time before you roll, though, and
I do declare.
then you can roll with mythic instead.
I would think initiative or skill checks. Not that I want to roll this, but
Alrighty. So why are my guys going last? What the fuck?
Because we all rolled 19s.
They're also not on the combat tracker.
Yeah,
That could be why.
No, they are. You just can't see them.
What do you? I can see them. You said I can see
Mortimer
them casting
Yorman.
a spell. That is a big nabble.
Don't worry.
I want to say
I still got my Nabali lure running from 4
I know
sessions
just
ago.
where to stab the golem.
The weak point is in his shoulder. Target him there with your bardiche.
oh crap. It's Mythic Plus.
Don't say those words.
Mythic Plus Nabali. What keystone are we running?
What keystone?
Wow.
Sarga doesn't know.
PTSD.
Ah, he disappeared. There he appeared.
I had to do something.
Norkula, why are you over there?
So the spell he was casting apparently was blink.
It made you blink and you couldn't see him.
The spell doesn't make him go invisible. It makes my eyelid shut.
Exactly. All right, Blizzik, they yell. Oh, they hear yells from above. You react first.
All right. How high are the ceilings in most of these rooms?
10 or 12 foot.
So it's not like I can really like gain altitude on the broom or something.
No.
All right. Well, since I can't really muscle my way past everybody, probably
you can. I mean, they're friendly, so you can move through their square.
All right. Can I drag myself down to the lower room or no?
What do you mean? You want to go downstairs?
No, I mean on the map where Kruga and Zakar are.
I can move you there.
Okay. Please do so, and I'll continue my movement. So 5, 10 to get me to the end of the hallway.
You want to go north of where Zakara is or south?
Wherever there's more room and open space.
All right. That's 5,
That
10,
works.
15, 20. That's 25 feet.
It's fine. My base move is 35. It went away. I just it redid it because it's my turn.
Yep, I flipped the turn on. Yeah, you're moving 35, so you have 2 more squares.
Okay.
As long as they're both not diagonal.
Okay, but I can do one diagonal.
Sure. You haven't done a diagonal yet.
It's a good spot there.
That's one action.
That's one action, and then I will do
Fireball Kruga.
sort of,
Execute
but
order
different.
66.
What? Just so you know, this is a wooden house.
Yep. We're somewhat resistant to fire.
We're
Says the
creatures of
cold
chaos,
golem.
man.
Says the cold goblin.
All right, so I'm going to cast, focus spell, cantrip for Bard is Rallying Anthem. That's going to give us, everybody's going to get +1 status bonus to AC, saving throws, and resistance equal to half the spell's
What's the range of that
rank physical.
effect?
60-foot emanation.
Yeah, the people downstairs would not be affected.
The folks next to here with me, or the ones down there?
The one down, the two people downstairs will not be affected.
Okay, I'm just going to keep it up.
Okay.
It's one action, so I will target
Yep.
and myself. Okay, looks like that went on. Clear targets. And I will hit Gollum Boy with Clinging Ice.
Is that a focus spell as well?
It is. It's
You-
also it's another cantrip.
I know,
focus.
but it's a focus spell. You can only use one focus spell around, I believe. Isn't that
Oh.
right? It's like a fortune effect.
I think that's like only if it's a hex.
I get one hex around, yeah. All right.
I don't know how compositions.
Oh no, I think you're right. Yeah, 'cause I remember you were trying to cast before. You would cast two of those around, and I looked up and go, no, you can only do one. You're right.
Okay. So I'm good to do it.
It's only one focus from like each pool.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Clinging Ice at the big guy. So this is his reflex save. Success, so he'll take half damage. Okay, cool. Enjoy your cold, buddy. 9.
Half.
El Finito.
All right. So Lizzie runs past you guys, goes over there, starts chanting, a rallying anthem for you guys, and launch off like a bolt of cold at the golem. Hits it. The golem kind of sits up and looks over at him. Kruger, you're up.
I am going to speed 45. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That works for me.
That's 3 actions for you. All right, next.
It's all difficult terrain, yes.
I am going to
Hold on a second.
attempt to grapple him.
All right, hold on. I need to put his spell up because apparently it didn't go on him.
He got to cast a spell before the combat started.
He cast a spell when he heard you fuckers downstairs.
I was singing to the Reaper.
Let me hide him for a second.
Well, you grappled him out of existence.
Crushed him into nothing.
Slammed him through the floor.
Just picked up one of these benches nearby and planked him. Like a whack-a-mole, he went down into the
Why is
floor.
it not?
Kruger, we haven't really damaged the guy yet, so maybe we can still talk to him. Who knows? If she can get his training done. Use your friendly orc skills on him.
That's what I was planning on doing.
There it goes. Finally. All right. There you go. I don't know if you have to retarget him or not. Nope. You still have him targeted.
Oh, I just retargeted him.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to attempt to grapple him.
Go for it.
A little bit.
Now break his back.
Ooh, he
All
can't cast
actions.
spells if he doesn't have a mouth.
He is now restrained. for my second and third actions, I'm going to use Disrupt Key.
What do you mean second and third actions?
It's a 2-action
Yeah,
ability.
you spent 2 actions.
Oh,
One to
that's
move,
right.
one to grapple.
Flurry of blows. How dare moving take an action? This is bullshit. Well, off to a good start.
Roll
Excellent.
20.
You want to spend that mythic point?
Why is it? I can't.
That's
It's
right,
an
you
attack
can't.
roll.
Yeah.
Oh, it's doing this stupid thing.
It doesn't matter. You roll a 1.
Yeah, I know, but still, it's annoying, and I wish it just let me do it the way that I want it to be done.
No. Wow.
Hard to do. Impressive.
That is
Oh,
damn impressive.
I need to do some things before my turn ends.
So was the spell he cast mirror image?
All right, so he takes some damage from Crushing Grab.
No, he doesn't.
100% of your damage
And
was from crushing grab.
No, he doesn't take any damage. You like trying to crush him when you grabbed him, and his skin is like rock.
Quick, break out that elemental earth control thingy dingy.
So he does not take that 6 damage.
well, 12 damage.
Well, whatever it is, yeah. Well, actually, it's 12, so yeah, he takes a little bit of it.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it said he partially resisted it.
Yeah, but it says 6, and that's not right. He took 2.
Does his do cold and fire, or is that something else?
It's only if I punch that the grab doesn't count. I don't believe, at least. It seems like that'd be kind of overpowered. And
Yeah,
you've
that
never
fire damage
did it that way.
is actually only on attacks,
Yeah.
and where a grab isn't. So it's actually he takes no damage. That's from that energy mutagen you have on.
Oh. I was about to say, like, I didn't think
That's
it
where
was
the
a
fire comes
D6 that
from.
got rolled. I got confused. I was like,
Yep. Yeah, because when you
then-
grab, you just do 6.
yeah. I was confused when I saw that, and I was like, oh, maybe I'm just misremembering.
You got what you got left? You got no action. So what else do you think you have to do?
I'm trying to read.
Well, hell, that'll take a couple turns.
Back to the library.
There's nothing useful here.
Urgu finds his most harmful opponent reading.
I'm trying to see because my gloves have a crushing rune on them, and I'm trying. I should just look it up on that.
That's only when you hit, though. It's not when you.
Are we sure?
Effects from your gloves, I believe, is only or your hand wraps only come into effect when you actually land an attack.
Yeah, when you critically hit a target with this weapon. Okay, I just wanted to be sure because it had
Yep.
been a while and I don't crit that often on the grabs. So, but yeah, that is everything.
Valis, you're up.
I'm gonna scamper up the stairs.
You went north. Well, you'll probably go south too. 5, 10. That's 15 feet to get there.
Let's see here. Kind of like near the box. Boxer. And let's see. Now, doesn't this thing have? Oh, okay, I found it. I cast Impaling Spike on the golem.
That's rude.
Stay.
Ha ha.
You get one leg.
Haha.
That's okay. He has 3.
Give him the Theon Greyjoy treatment.
Only takes 2.
Okay. That is my round.
Alrighty. Razavir.
I would like to head up
Better
the stairs,
sticking with
please.
that.
What was that, Ballas?
Thought that'd do better, but apparently not.
I'd like to go up the stairs and towards the south. I'm
That's
hearing
20 feet to get there.
20 feet. All right.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Is Valis in my square too?
Where the fuck did I go? I'm outside. I'm in the streets.
Where'd I go?
Are you on
What
Vanguard?
the hell?
I'm at the bottom of the stairs up top.
Teleport traps, huh?
We're definitely not making this key, guys.
There we go. What? That was weird.
Okay. Reorient myself here.
It's like Bard's Tale with the teleports.
Okay, I got 30 feet of movement, so I can go 10 feet closer.
Closer.
Actually, I'm gonna go one diagonal because I think that still puts me to 30 feet of
Sure does.
Mr. Mortimer,
Oh, that. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever the arrow says.
whoever this is. Yeah. So I'm going to head up with my first action. Free action to take the caltrip out of my gloves of storing,
Okay.
and last 2 actions to telekinetic projectile it right at him and see if
Bastard.
this does anything.
Rude.
Really freaking rude.
Oh, it was almost a 5.
Damn it.
Yeah.
What? Wizard's not hard to hit? What kind of crap is that?
This is piercing, so
I feel for you.
Whew.
Partially resist this.
My eye.
so once that hits, he needs to make a fortitude save from the venom on it. Since it was made with my reagents, it's going to use my class DC instead of its natural DC. Which I believe is 32. Yep, 32. Alchemist.
That's kind of rude.
Assuming he can be poisoned, of course.
I'm the war criminal.
This isn't the poison that works on undead as well. It's just poison.
Does a 26 make it?
It does not. It is a fail. So he
That's a
becomes
fail.
afflicted with Shadow Essence, stage 1.
That's bullshit.
So that would be 3d6 negative and 2d6 poison.
What?
Yeah, I think this is the first time a poison's ever actually stuck.
I was gonna say.
I think this is the
Ever.
first. I think this is the
Maybe the
first time
second.
you've used the poison since we remastered, and the poisons are a little different now.
Yeah, it uses my class DC,
Yep.
which helps.
Helps a lot.
I think I've got that. Oh, hold on. Under actions. Shadow Essence. There we go. I'll just hit him with he is at
Stage
I don't
1.
think yeah, but keep in mind the DC should be higher because this is still saying
Yeah.
And okay, it's got both the
What's his
dice.
DC?
32.
Okay, I changed the text.
That damage is a combination of poison and negative. I don't know if it matters.
It does not for him.
Okay.
It's not negative, it's void. Get it right.
Hasn't been updated.
No, it says void.
Not till Treasure Vault comes out, I'm sure.
No, it auto converts negative damage to void. So even if
This
it
is the
says
part-
negative on your item, it does void.
Gotcha. This is the poison I made when I was took a bit of inspiration from Kruga's spindly arms he had there for a little bit.
Are you done, Raz?
That is all I got.
Thank God.
I did a cantrip that with a poison effect.
I know it's
I didn't-
bullshit.
I didn't punch him 18 times.
No one else did either.
Yeah, we'll give it a minute.
All
Krieg
right,
appears up in the corner.
Gollum boy. Let's see.
Hey, Mongo, we want to hire you.
No.
I hit him first. Lizik tries to hold aggro.
He swings off the lab table and heads west, right to there, and swings at Glizik.
Bring it, big boy.
Natural one on the first roll. Nice.
Nice. I was all ready with my.
That's the only way you can miss him.
Wow.
He's off to a great start.
Now
Nice.
can I pull a Kruga?
You got to read me poetry, erotic
No,
poetry.
I'm gonna roll. See if I can roll another nat one.
Ah, I see. I get my wooden double ready.
You better use it.
All right, I'm using it. Do I have to?
Thought that was me, but it was the crate underneath of me. Ha
Ha ha!
Cast wooden double. He just stepped out of the way.
Essentially, it's out of nowhere. He pulls a ventriloquist doll, and the thing starts insulting the golem, and it hits that first.
No, it's a target dummy from WoW. Come on.
The block has a hardness of something, and
I mean, we are in him plus.
hardness of 5 and 20 hit points. Wooden block is destroyed. You take any excess damage. Okay. So the buttons are resist 5 all and 20 temporary hit points is what we did.
Correct.
All right,
And
those are applied.
now I will punch you.
Yeah, for damage. Not the face.
All right, I crushed through your wooden dummy and hit you.
All right, that was a level 3 one. I'm taking it off now,
Yep.
and that uses my reaction. Glad I saved it, and glad the caster guy was 35 feet away. Otherwise, I would have did the old acid.
Glizik, make me a fortitude save, please.
You heard him. He said, "Make it."
So even though this thing looks like Nabali, it is large, right?
It is yes.
Why you no roll? Let me try it again. I'm trying to roll from the combat page. Let's try and from the main.
Just double click it.
Yeah, it wasn't doing it from the combat. 29. I'm sure it'll be fine. You know what? I never use my points. I'll use a point for it. What is my fort currently? It is expert, so that bumps me up to
+6.
plus 6. Okay. Throwing again. That is a higher number. I take it.
Good choice. Mark off that mythic point. All right, nothing else happens. So it's 1 to move, 1 to miss, and 1 to hit. All right. Sakara, you're up. Quick, Sakara, run away.
Positioning question, Zargan. Because he's facing me and Valis, and also like 10 feet away from Kruga, Does that allow her to get flanking?
No, because you don't have a 10-foot reach.
Okay. Well, it says you. We have
No,
spells that can totally reach him.
that spells don't affect flanking.
Can throw stuff.
Okay. Zakar is going to stride.
Don't do it.
Can I go there, or is that?
You can.
Since I'm coming up the stairs, I wasn't sure if I could go diagonally or if I have to go up or down.
No, you could go diagonal. I mean, that's you. Your square is the end of the end of the stairs, so it's kind of half stairs, half landing. There are times when I'm an asshole about positioning, but then other times I try not to be if I don't have to be.
This guy's already flat-footed because he's restrained.
That's
Yep.
45,
Or
Zakara.
off guard, I guess
Oh,
is.
I'm striding twice my speed. Is not 45 right now. It is. I
30.
think it's only 30.
Yep. So that's a double move. You have
Wait,
what? You have 5 more feet if you want. It has to be like straight. Cannot be diagonal though. That's 55 to get there.
Yeah. I'll stay here for now.
Okay.
And then I will quick strike Mortimer.
One thing I did forget, so I'm going to go ahead and do this now. God damn it.
You blinked again.
I went through the wall.
His magic sent you through the wall and he blinked.
What the hell? Interesting. Mortimer now has Zakara's token.
What
Yeah, I was
Plot
confused because I
twist.
was like,
the fuck?
Working as intended.
And he's gone.
is he not just under Zakara?
No.
Hmm.
Did you delete it by accident or
That
something?
is Mortimer.
Is he still on the combat tracker and damaged? Because she's on the combat tracker.
Alright, I brought her in.
Yeah, yeah. But look at the picture on the combat tracker is Zakara for both Zakara and Mortimer.
I know, that's what doesn't make any sense.
There's
This
two
is
of them.
getting out of hand. Now there are two of
No,
them.
it's still Zakara.
See, this is what tells me that all humans look alike.
What the fuck, dude? I'm right beside you.
Oh, sorry. I'm a little distracted by the giant fleshy thing in front of me.
Well, that's a load off though, Glizzic, because you thought Mortimer was right next to you.
Yeah.
What if we're all Mortimer?
He was the beetle all along.
Nay, I am
Dun,
Mortimer.
dun, dun.
We're actually all just his golems.
Yeah, it was all a dream. Yeah, he says moderate for damage on the
There we
combat
go.
tracker. There's the picture switch. Good deal.
I had to manually do it again.
Weird. You crushed him too hard, Kruger. He broke his icon.
Maybe fist him a little bit gentler next time.
I not won them twice in a row. I can't be any more gentle than that.
Alright.
As
There we
only
go.
I can do. Jeez.
Zakara, you have one action. Well, hold on. I'm trying to do my action. Let me.
That's a different picture.
I was
Is it?
gonna say that he changed.
I don't care, but it's not Zakara. Damn it! It won't let me target you guys.
We're immune to everything.
There it goes.
Seems to be working fine for me.
What the hell?
I can
All
target it.
right, I'll do it manually.
Eh.
Staff them real quick. I'll be right back.
When you guys approached Mortimer, I forgot to tell you. You like come real close, and there's a smell of like putrid rot, and it affects both of you. No save. Okay, now
What?
you can go ahead and do your thing, Zakara.
Wait. You said it's a smell?
Yes, sir.
I have my mask.
Is it equipped right now?
Yeah.
I don't see it equipped. Delete.
What?
Nah, I'm deleting it. Then it would not affect you. All right, Zakara, go ahead.
I am sickened of you, but in a different way than Zakar is.
I just wanted to put that on you because that'll affect
I'm back.
your attack.
Trying to remember what it does.
-1.
To all checks and DCs, and you can't willingly ingest anything.
Yep. So battle medicine or magic.
All right. Well, I'm gonna strike him and hope that the runes at least do damage.
Has it been an hour since our
Nope.
okay.
Woo! Roll that beautiful bean footage. Every time it gets me.
Wow.
Rip.
Look at all
Them
those
rogue
ones.
crits, man.
That's
And that
bullshit.
was a crit. So the sword critical, he's flat-footed. I don't think I have a button for that. The
For the
I
weapon
mean, he's
special.
already off guard because of my restraining that's on him.
You don't have a weapon special thing?
I do not since we switch over to the remaster stuff.
The deadly D8.
Now they're talking about the weapon group specialization.
Yep.
Uh,
The
All
thing
right.
we don't get because we're not marshals.
I
yeah.
made a note. I'll get you one.
Okay, so he, regardless of if Kruger lets go or not, he's flat-footed until the beginning of my next turn. And or off guard, sorry.
Off-footed.
I was going there. Good one.
And then
A lot of crossed wires here. We're not using remaster in our group.
He is flat guarded. Yes.
And that's all you got, right?
I have debilitating strike. That
Well, debilitate.
Go straight for the kidneys.
Damn, my one guy's almost dead. What the hell?
He started it.
Don't
Actually,
front
he
line your
did not.
casters.
He shouldn't have flagged himself.
He didn't flag PvP.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he
He
did.
started casting spells before we even got here.
You
Started
don't know what he was
casting, not
casting. He could have been
flagged him.
casting like a heal spell on someone.
To be fair, we broke into this guy's house, essentially are robbing him, and now we're trying to kill him.
And
Also,
you killed
he
his
stinks.
servant.
He stinks. What
You
else
don't
do I need to
know.
say?
No, you don't. You don't know. You don't know that. So,
I'm not saying this is Krug. I'm saying this is Fable.
oh, I hate you.
Oh man, I can't wait to do precision damage to him.
Does that? Yeah, I say that's that's only for your hits, though, Zakara.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. All right, Mortimer, you're in trouble, my friend.
The GTFO noise is playing. Stop standing in fire.
Brr.
All right.
You better drop my haste gloves.
Mortimer makes chant something under his breath.
Is this a manipulate action?
Not now.
If it's a manipulate action, he cannot do it.
Oh, I know, but it's not. He had to use
Okay.
a feat to do it.
Mhm.
And he blinks away.
Oh, was it teleportation?
No,
Wait, he's grappled by Kruga.
he is restrained by Kruga, but not anymore.
Is it teleportation?
It is not a teleport spell. No.
Oh my god, what
Is
is
it
the
at the
point
top?
of this fucking feat? Everything's teleporting, but it's not teleporting.
What's the feat say?
Where is it?
Does
Grass
it
Restoration
say
Ashka.
teleport or does it say like move via magic?
If a creature grabbed tends to use a teleportation spell or effect, it must succeed a DC 15 flat check or the spell fails.
What is that? What
It's
is your
called
effect?
Inescapable Grasp. Inescapable
Inescapable.
Grasp, sorry.
Is that what you is that what you have?
Yeah, I have that.
Okay. What's his flat check?
DC 15 flat check.
16.
Liar. You rolled it in a box. You're
All my
cheating me out of it.
all my dice are in a box, dumbass.
And they're all cheating.
No, he has
And
this
this is good
feat.
for me.
He has this feat that avoids your freaking restrained grapple bullshit, where you have to roll just to cast any spell. But I didn't. He doesn't have anything against that. Specifically teleport thing. So, but he made the roll. So he blinks away with one action, and then he casts Kill Players.
I
I
counter
love
with
that
fixed
spell.
boat.
Not the fixed boat spell.
I cast summon boat on him.
It's not your
Listen,
turn.
Maddie, it's been years at this point. I think enough time has passed, but I don't think that spell was very good.
Read the summon boat spell. Like,
Fig's butt.
Fixed boat.
Ah. All right. Now that he's away, he can cast a normal spell, which is good because his feet only lets him do it once a turn. Boom. Boom.
Fireball right on the flesh column.
Nope. All right.
Lightning bolt right on the flesh column.
All right. Each of you make me a reflex save. As he casts Chain Lightning.
Oh, it was almost a 20, and then it was almost a 14, and now it's a 4.
He's hitting Navali too, right?
No.
Do I want to spend a hero point? No, I'm fine.
I don't think we want him to hit the flesh golem with lightning.
Is it a flesh golem?
That's what he said. So, like, from what we were saying downstairs or whatever, lightning
Downstairs is
bad.
a clay golem, yeah.
But initially we thought it was flesh, and so we were saying
Yeah.
don't lightning them or they get hasted or whatever.
All right.
Um,
Anyone want to re-roll?
I feel like that's not
Really
good
tempted.
enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll it, I think,
Yeah.
for chance of critical. Yeah. I just need to figure out my bonus here. Normally reflex is expert, so I need to add a +6 to this.
Zerga, does it matter what order he's going in? If somebody like say Kruger
does.
critically succeeds, it'll stop it before it gets to other people. Okay. I'm good with the
I have to
34.
redo it as well.
It's better. Hopefully I'm not a critical fail anymore, because that's what I was afraid of.
Anyone else re-rolling?
Yes,
Looks like a lot of us are.
almost everyone.
Everyone but me. I was happy with my 34.
All
Damn it.
right, that's a
I-
lot
I-
of points gone.
Well, it's a lot of
It's a
better
fried
rolls
cat.
too. Raz got plus 13 higher. Dallas went up by 11. I mean, it was worth it.
Oh wait,
Alright.
mine is supposed to be 44. I forgot to add my +6.
You're only a expert.
Yep, I'm only expert in reflex saves.
Really?
Ooh,
It's his fort. I think that's heavier.
the chain
I
only
thought-
My
ends.
wisdom and fort are higher.
I thought all yours were higher.
Nope, I get like expert and everything at base or like super early, and then I get 2 to master and then 1 to legendary.
Ah, okay.
He says it like that's still nothing.
Yeah, I only get
I
one
think-
thing to
All
legendary.
right.
I think
So-
my stuff caps at expert.
Me too.
So
So-
depending
Go ahead.
on what I roll, I probably get something better.
Oh wait, no, I forgot.
That sounds like
fortitude.
shenanigans. I don't know what she's referencing. But shenanigans, or as Zargan would call it, bullshit.
Cloak of Shadows.
looks like
Yeah.
the chain only
Pat
ends on
Roth is
critical
bullshit.
success or critical
Have-
save.
Greater rogue reflexes.
As
So-
if your reflexes aren't
Wait,
great enough.
Wait.
I
So
rolled low.
So if she gets a success and it multiplies into a critical success, that's the first target, then the whole thing doesn't matter. But on the plus side, you used up 4 hero points.
Did I?
Yeah.
So what's the order, Zargan? Which way you going?
I should
Was it-
change it, but I cannot.
Lizik first.
No.
Klizik second.
if I was
Klizik
smart,
third,
if
Klizik
I-
fourth.
If I was smart, I would have done it that way, but I wasn't because I picked out what the order I was going to go in. But then I'm like, no, I could do this order instead, and so I'm not going to cheat. The original order was Kruger, Raz, Valis, and then Glizik. But then I'm like, well, I can't get Zakara then. So it actually goes
Can't hit all
Zakara.
of 'em.
It goes Zakara, Kruger, Raz, Valis, Glizik. So Zakara's first. And unfortunately, a 37 is a success. So that's a critical success for her,
Yes.
which means my fucking spell is wasted.
Nah.
So
4
then they
hero
didn't have
points.
to roll saves.
Well, I mean, we
Yeah.
wouldn't know, so.
Yeah, you also don't
I
roll a
wouldn't-
save until the effect actually goes to you.
Yeah, because it's instantaneous. It is lightning. We're gonna leave everyone rolling saves and everyone spending their mythic points, but I was so happy with this spell.
It's a really good spell.
Just
Not anymore.
Not on
I
a good
agree.
X-based person to start it.
I forgot about her bullshit. If I succeed, I critically succeed.
Would I have critically succeeded?
No.
Oh.
At 44.
All right, round
Come on.
2, Glizik, you're up.
No, he ain't
Whoa.
done yet. He's got to make a save against some poison.
Didn't it auto do?
I don't see no persistence on there.
Because it's not persistent.
I know. Come on, buddy. Yes, 37.
Oh, so he just takes the regular stage 1 damage and it goes away.
Yep,
Or nope, never mind. He goes to stage 0, so he takes nothing.
Aw.
even better.
Stupid thing. First go. Every time it's my turn, it resets my map to the middle.
It should reset to you, I think, but I'm not sure.
Well, but that's the thing is that I have it off center so I can see my character sheet.
No,
so-
I understand. I do the same
Yeah.
same thing.
All right. So I tried to play nicely with you, and you tried to hit me. So now I'll play not nicely with you, and I'm going to use a spell called Forge.
I play nice with you by attacking you.
Yep. So Forge is going to be a fort
Shouldn't have
DC
flagged.
of 33.
Yep.
Critical success, my ass, 50. Really? Dick fur. All right, that's for reference. Forge is what heat metal is.
He rolled a 17, dude.
Well, I know, but 50. He made it by 17. So I got one action left, and I will use it on Klingon Ice again. Hit him with the Klingons. Critical success again.
Cool.
Okay. I'm good. I just will taunt him.
A second time.
Yep.
All right, Kruger, you're up.
All right, I'm going to stride up here.
No, you don't want to do that.
I do. Stinky
You-
ass bitch.
All through the roof.
Just push him through
With
the
his
wall.
shoddy construction and maintenance of his home.
I'm going to attempt to demoralize him.
That's rude.
Though since he's stinky, I'm unsure if it'll actually work.
Just
Stinky people
spray
rarely
some
have
Lysol
enough
on 'em.
self-respect to be able to be scared of
Aw.
things. Hey,
What? No, that's not right.
that put him on him. Right. Spare -1 to fear. Okay, no, I still have to apply it.
Yeah, you still have to apply it.
Frightened 1.
Rude.
I see it.
And now I will do a flurry of blows.
That's rude.
I'm
Pick up
pantsing.
2 more nat 1s.
Rude.
It's fine. He doesn't feel it on this first one. At least not immediately.
Orc fist old man
Make
and
sure
attic.
you put the damage in. Make sure you save it to
Yeah, I
avoid. Yep, to avoid his freaking resistance. Well, you won't avoid it, but it only count once.
Ooh!
Rude. Why is my mage going to die in the first in round 2?
Kaboom, Lottie!
As Kruger goes up there, goes boo, it scares him. Well, go ahead and tell us how you kill him, Kruger.
Kruger will just go up to him and say, "You should have talked about this." And then he just comes and he looks like he's gonna hit him with like one hand, and then he just comes over with the other hand, hits him in the face, and immediately follows up with the elbow on that same arm and just drops him immediately. You see his head like kind of like snap off to the side and he just like falls down, like hits his head on the floor.
As you hit him, Kruger, and you hear the crunch and that both your blows, like crushing his rib cage and stuff. You know he is dead. He has a reaction
Explosion.
as your second punch lands, and he spends a mythic point,
Mm.
and he heals.
Full health.
Nope. No, I was typing the wrong number in.
That's still a lot of health.
It's a mythic ability. And that's your turn, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Valis, you're up.
Boy.
Now that you know about golems, can you like recall knowledge to see what to hit them with? Because a lot of our stuff is just bouncing off.
Can I recall knowledge on the golem?
It'd be an action, yes. If you want to spend an action,
Okay.
then roll your arcane. I gave him a little bit too many hit points there, Kriga. I adjusted it.
Just an infinity symbol over there.
No, he
Now it's
has
only half infinity.
he has less
Which
than
is
what
still
he
infinity.
had at first.
Oh, look, guys, he only got 8 hit points. Whoops, I got the rotation number wrong.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I put in 8 hit points, but that's not right. I need to change it. Oh, how you need to go higher? No, I'm just rotating at 90 degrees.
That'd be nice.
Because he's further away from Zakara, is she still smelling the stink? Or she's just still sickened till she gets rid of it?
She's still sick until she gets rid of it.
I think you have
Okay.
to make yourself throw up or whatever.
Yeah, I gotta use actions to try and puke.
It's always more annoying for a cat folk to do that. Have you ever tried freaking hitting your uvula with a clawed hand?
Oh, she's used
She's
to
a
it.
cat. She just goes. Oh,
Hairball.
wah.
She got a racial bonus to that.
Not only retches, she retches up that hairball she's been sitting on, huh?
And then Raz could use it as a telekinetic projectile that does
Yeah,
poison
she's been
damage.
saving that thing for a while.
There's like fish bones in there.
She keeps her extra set of
Lockpicks.
yep.
Nobody ever looks when a cat folk is over there retching, so it's perfect.
Just as planned.
As long as you don't do what our cat does, where she just starts walking backwards while it's coming up and leaving a line of it.
Oh,
Drew a picture.
the Zakara's thing now. Good job.
That'd been yeah, Leela does that.
There you go, Valis. Mortimer is mythic. The golem is mythic plus. Plus.
Told you, we got a key.
Oh, is that what the M plus is?
What
Yep.
M plus? What?
That's
what
my
M
that's
plus
my note.
algo is that?
I shouldn't have that on there so you wouldn't know, but
I thought it was just rated mature.
there you go. 17 or over. No, because I had various versions of these guys. It depends on how many PCs showed up to fight them. I have a plus. I have one that's plus plus. If Galgrim would have been here as well.
Oh, I think he's doing just fine right now. Don't need to make him any tougher, thank you.
I'll share that with people in my immediate vicinity.
Well, go ahead.
Pretty sure he's a clay golem, and it's healed by acid and take extra damage from water.
All
Hold
right,
the
so,
sizzle, add the cold.
all right. Cold is not water. Okay, sir. That's your first action. You got 2 more.
So we need to freeze him first, then burn him because it'll condensate. Got it.
All right. Now,
I don't know.
How do I measure on this?
There's a ruler tool, right?
I don't know if there is. I just go by clicking on yourself, and then if you have a target, it'll tell you. Yeah, you're four.
Mortimer's 40 from you.
Yep, and the golem's 10.
So I'm gonna take inspiration from him and cast lightning or chain lightning.
Starting with Sakar.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because he's like 25, 30 from the golem. Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and roll and click your thing, and it'll make them roll their saves. Who's your first target, Mortimer?
The
I mean the
the
golem.
golem.
Dude.
Normally, like by
Excellent.
default, it's always like whoever's closest is usually the target. Just
Yep. The golem crit saved.
God damn it!
But does Mortimer want to use a mythic point?
No.
Yeah.
No, he rolled a fucking 18. So he rolled good.
So that was reflex slave too, right?
Yes.
Okay. I was hoping maybe the fort was high, but the reef was low.
He's not a reefer.
Reef.
Or is he?
All right, sir, you are done. Raz, you're up.
Yep.
Golem's on deck.
Yeah. I think we're doing it. Yeah, the folks are okay. I mean, I'm the one who's hurt the most, so I'm going to keep up on freaking Mortimer over here, I guess. I'm going to draw my other Envenom Caltrip with the Gorgon's Breath, huck it at him for the time being.
By huck it, you mean
Telekinetic.
Okay.
Telekinetically.
I say, if you just huck them, you're not going to do any damage, but I just want to make sure. Roll low, roll low, roll low. Damn it.
Hey, hit. That'd be piercing.
Oh, how many times did you hit him, Kruger? You hit him twice, right?
Yes.
Got to adjust his defense.
Have to adjust what?
I have to adjust his defensive spells.
All right, that hit did at least 1 point of damage. So he needs to make a DC. I don't even have to change this one. It was it's just as high on its own. A DC 32 Fortitude.
36.
You suck.
I do.
It don't do nothing then.
I'm rolling good now.
That's
right.
all I got.
Wow, look at him tempt Murphy.
Oh, I know. Golem boy.
Bring it.
He's a big boy.
He is. He's going to pound on you some more, Glizzic.
I got more wooden doubles to go through.
Because whatever Valis did didn't even bother him. So, all right, punch one.
Do the hit, and I will throw up my thing.
Yes. Nat
All right,
20.
Me throwing up my thing.
I saw
Wooden
it roll
double.
a 20, and then it rolled over like it meant thing, but it flopped back.
All right.
You got your stuff done?
It should have applied it. Yep. Yep, I see it.
$78,
Yeah, it's only
73,
50,
53. Yep.
53 got two. Yep.
All right, mark up your spell, sir, if you didn't. Didn't there used to be a multi-attack thing on? Oh, there.
Yeah, it's the bottom left-hand
Yep.
corner of the combat tracker now.
Yep. Okay, his second swing at you, Glizzic. Nope. What the hell's your AC, Glizzic? Like
31.
4?
No, 31.
Huh? He crit you again.
I literally have paper armor on, remember?
Yeah.
I mean, he did have a 35 on a natural 1.
Yeah, but that was his first swing.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying he has a very high plus.
74 more damage to you, Glizzic. Whew.
Yep.
Third swing.
Still alive. You're -10.
No, I'm not. I
Minus
don't know
10
what it is.
map.
I don't know if it's -10 or -8. I don't know. We'll find out here in a second. Oh, the second one was -5. So yeah, we're gonna be -10. 34. Hit. Oh baby. How many hit points you got, Lizik?
Plenty.
Okay.
Well,
Says with 4 missing teeth and a mouthful of blood.
Glizzick didn't hear no bell.
I
All
still
right,
got
Glizzik.
17 left. I'm fine.
I need you to make me three fortitude rolls.
It's starting to look like Nabali's face there.
Oh, that last one was
Oh,
18.
Are you good
I was
with
about to
all
say
of
they
those?
keep getting better with time.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
All right. You failed.
Should have properly aged your goblin, but not by too much.
Which one?
The first one failed, the second one failed, and the third one crit failed.
Nice.
But those two that failed barely failed. All right, that should be on Glizzick now. All right, it's the same thing so it doesn't really fucking matter. All right, he is done. Zakara, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to straight up to Mortimer
Rude, rude.
and
He should still
use.
be off guard to you.
Yes, because he's frightened.
No, I meant because you off guarded them last round.
Oh, well, that since that was a critical specialization, it ends at the beginning of my turn.
Oh, beginning of your turn. Oh, okay.
But
Let me remove that. Then okay, it already is. Okay.
yeah, I saw it come off. But he is frightened, so he is still off guard to me.
Very good.
And this is how you explain synergy to Kruger. You know how when you scare someone, it makes it so I can stab them better.
Harder. Yeah.
That's synergy.
See, Kruger, this is a normal stab. Stab. This is when they're frightened. Stab. Stab.
See how much better it works? Okay, I'm using combat assessment.
Okay. You got to hit though, right?
Yes.
I don't believe you'll miss, but oh, I thought you had a 20. Oh, it doesn't fucking matter.
And since it's a, well, I'll do the damage first.
Damn.
He's only critical. Come on, Zakara.
Minus 50 DKP.
Ah, you're losing a lot of DKP tonight, Zakara.
Then I get a
Hold on.
recall knowledge.
Did that put the extra 2 in there or not?
Uh, it should have.
Okay.
Let's see. It's hard. They're all D6s.
Yeah. I don't think it did.
Yeah. Let's see. 3d6.
Because everything I see is 3d6 or 1d6, and this is only 2d6.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll. Go ahead and do you have a button for it?
No.
All right, roll 2d6 and I'll add it.
Oh, 4d6, right? Because it's crit.
Yeah, I guess. All right, he's still up.
So close. Okay, so I get a free recall knowledge with a +2 because it was a crit.
Plus, he's off guard for your weapon specialization, right?
Oh yeah, so he's off guard again.
And you get a free recall knowledge. Go ahead and roll it.
Is this Arcana?
No, for him. What would be best? I'm thinking maybe society. Well, what are you trying to find out?
Well, I kind of wanted to find out what he is, since he smells horrible. I'm guessing some kind of undead.
Okay, roll
That's
Arcana.
offensive.
Sorry, what did you say?
Arcana.
And is this a
In
secret or?
in the open. All right. That's about all you can get from that. And that's one action for you.
Okay. Second action, I will strike him again.
You sure? I don't think you want to.
Give him a big old hug.
I mean, maybe I can just blow on him as a free action.
Almost. Whoa. Did you say you wanted to blow him as a free action?
Oh my! I'll
Oh,
make
that
his poor
poetry.
little heart give out.
Kruger will be upset.
Kruger wants to watch. Kruger's a bit of a freak like that.
All right, don't bother rolling. As you stab him a second time, well, here, how do you kill him, Zakara?
Um, I just stab him through the chest. Drag my sword down to. Uh, I'll just stab him through the chest so it comes out the other side.
Okay. And, as the blood comes out of his mouth, you rip out a big spray of arterial blood. And as a reaction, he spends a mythic point and heals some of it.
How many times we gotta teach you this lesson, old man?
I love the young people.
All right, Zakara, your third action.
That was my third.
Oh, you had to move.
Yeah.
I was thinking, fuck, she's going to stab him again. She might kill him again. Thank God. All right, Mortimer's up. He's not grabbed or nothing, right, Kruger?
Nope.
Good. All right, what do I have to kill people with?
Disintegrate.
He's been killed twice already.
All righty. It's either this one or this one. Oh, I'm not sure it matters. Oh, one's a spell attack and one's a saving throw.
Oh, I put the wrong one on him.
What the hell, cheater? You trying to get two of them?
No, I thought it said precise debilitation's expired, but I would have put it back on, so I was trying to put that one back on.
Oh no, the wizard's strength is impacted. Boo.
So the enfeeble one goes away.
Yeah, enfeebled goes away.
All right. I'll go with the higher level spell. Oh, maybe this one. No. That has a fort save, and there's a beefy guy right in front of him. He doesn't want to waste that.
I am the beef.
You're a beefy fighter, so. All right. We need to start killing party members, so. Who's the weakest? The car is full. Raz is minorly wounded. Valis is full.
Lizik steps behind Valis so you can't see him.
I mean,
Kruga's
to be
fully
fair,
healed. Oh, Glizik's not looking good.
to be
I
fair,
get-
there is a big Kruger and an even bigger Navali in
I
between.
do have cover, yes, and I'm in between boxes.
Yeah, probably countered off by the blood-curdling screams of a dying goblin.
I mean, that ought to raise my AC to at least 33.
All right. Well, he's not using an attack roll.
Oh, good.
He casts a spell, and he points his finger. Kind of looks like it's pointing at you, Kruga, but it's not. And he mutters some dark word. Glizik,
Oh,
Glizik, make me a fortitude save.
uh,
I could say Avada Kedavra.
So
if this is the spell I think it is, you got to hit him first.
It's not.
mechanics question.
Okay.
I've got one mythic point left. If
Mhm.
I die from this, I can use the mythic point to bring me back to stable, correct?
Is that what it says in your mythic stuff?
That's the thing with hero points. I don't know if
I thought it
Yeah.
had it in there for that too. Let me check.
You can re-roll any skill check or saving throw, and for you, you get a lore thing. Nothing about bringing him back from the dead.
Oh shit! Wait, I think I know what this is. It's gonna be good.
I believe you are correct, Lizik, but it's an ability you don't have yet. You guys don't have that ability with the mythic points. So Kara asked about that last session or session before.
When I was being killed.
Yes. So 2 sessions ago. Yeah, you guys don't have that death thing yet.
Yeah, so I'll use rewrite fate then and let me re-roll it again.
Okay.
I just want to see if I should bank it in case I do die. And instead of it being expert, it'll be +6. Better than a 2. I'll take it.
All right.
Really good.
What spell do you think it is, Raz?
Execute.
Nope.
Ah,
He
Lizik,
has to be in melee for
you
that.
made your save. Take 35 points of damage.
Still down. I
Correct.
had 17 left.
But you're not dead.
No, I'm just dying 1.
If you failed your save, you'd be dead.
Nice. I'm assuming a 26 would have.
Oh, 2026 was a failure, yes.
Yeah.
Do I recognize that?
Still not dead.
You chose wisely. You do not Mr. Valis.
Oh.
Make sure
First,
you
I was
have,
thinking, at first, I was thinking disintegrate. And I'm like, no. Then I was
make
thinking
sure you
execute.
move
I
me
don't
into
even know
combat tracker.
execute. What I don't even know what spell that is.
That's the
You,
remaster of Finger of Death.
you
Oh
gotta
well,
use
then yes, that's what it
you got
was.
you gotta
Oh,
use it.
are we making a WoW joke?
I didn't even see any eggs in there. Make sure you move me up
I
ahead of
will.
him then. Yeah, cool.
Haha, then I was correct.
And he has one action left, but he only has one of those. Nope, he'll cast the second one and burn his once a day ability. Valis, make me a fortitude save. Fuck you, spellcasters hiding in the back.
Wow.
To be fair, you are also a spellcaster hiding in the back.
Well, yeah, but I'm not fucking myself. You happy with the 29 there, Valis?
Nope.
Keep in mind to
Spend that point.
add the modifier before you roll it though, in the bottom left corner
How do I do that?
where it says 0 and modifier.
Well, your fortitude is expert, so add 6.
Just type a 6 in that spot. Click it and hit 6.
Not sure if I did this right.
It'll show 6 in the lower left corner.
Okay. Then I just hit the fortitude.
Yep.
And it'll add it for you to whatever you're rolling.
Oh,
Excellent.
Better.
He rolled less.
he rolled less, but got better. Yeah.
The +6 helps.
That does. Valis takes 70 damage
Rude.
as you fail to
Finger
save.
of Death. I know they were trying to like change names to like
Yeah,
distance themselves from D&D and all that, but Finger of Death is so much cooler than execute.
it is. All right, that burned that ability. I'm running out of once a day of powers, guys. Come on.
I got something to give to him.
Yeah, I figured you probably do. All right. Oh, she should be down there. Kruga, you're up. Damn it.
I am going to do inner upheaval.
Well, you keep your upheaval to yourself, sir.
Oh, I'm gonna upheave the shit out of this guy.
Uh-oh.
This might be a bad round for him. I mean, it's round 3 and he's already died twice. Yeah,
really
it must
bad
be
for
nice
you,
to hit with
Tommy.
the 6.
Wait, that whole thing that he did.
Oh, I forgot to store it.
Okay.
His thing with coming back from the dead is a reaction, right?
Yep.
Didn't he use his reaction already for that round?
Nope. He used it on the first round, then the second round.
No, he used it on the second round twice.
That's okay.
Because it was
I don't mind.
after Kruger killed him, and then I killed him again the same round.
I thought Raz killed him with the poison.
I killed him the first time. I don't know when that was, but
Let me. Okay, so
Second round.
ten more damage. I'm not changing it. He's still up. All right. Is that your? What's that?
oh, that was stunning strike.
Oh,
Just seeing if he got stunned.
I'm like, what? Why is he saving? What are you doing to me? What's your inner upheaval do? Or is that? Did you do the extra damage?
Yeah, the extra damage is already built into those.
Well, okay. Did you put it on both?
Yes, I did.
Okay. I know it absorbed 10 off your second attack, but I added 10 more hit points damage to him.
Thank you.
And that's
And burned.
2 actions you've burned,
Nope,
correct?
just
1,
one.
okay. But you burnt your flurry.
Correct.
So you can do 2 single attacks, but you can't do any more furies.
Correct. Where is my... Would he be affected by bleeding damage?
You don't know.
I can't find bloody blows from when I like crit. Wait, I may not have it anymore. That's actually...
Yeah, I
Do
think
you
you
have
got rid of it.
all buttons?
I think I actually got rid of it as well.
I think you took the stunning instead of bloody blows.
I mean, they're from different things. Stunning is
I don't
monk,
know.
bloody blows is orc.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah, you traded all your orc ones out.
I think I traded it out to get all the spell stuff. Okay, that's fine. That's good to remember. I'm just gonna punch him again.
You sure? Make sure this is what, attack 3?
Yep.
Haha! You hit. All right. How do you kill him for the second time, Kruger?
So this time, like, I give him 2 quick blows to like the stomach. The second, like, much harder than the other, and the third one, I just kind of grab his head and I smash it up against the wall that he has his back to.
All right. Since he already went, he has another reaction, so he will spend his last mythic point and heal.
So many
Even though he
mythic
was
points.
supposed
What a
to die
bitch.
before.
Shut you. All right, this is all done. And you have one more action, Kruger.
I am going to...
Hell, you rolled a what, a 15 and you hit him.
Yeah,
Although 15's pretty good though.
yeah. I think I will, for funsies... Oh, there's a button for this. I'm going to
But
try to
you have a,
assurance grapple him.
you have a funsies button?
Mhm. Da-da-da-da. Item, skill,
But he should
grapple.
still be frightened, right?
That's fine. Yeah, should still be frightened. I thought I still saw it on him. Guess not. I'll just throw it back on right now. All right,
Oh,
that's my last action.
because of your aura, yeah.
Correct.
All right.
Would 30 be a failure?
What do you? It gives us fort. Fort plus 10. No, a 30 would still be a fail. All right, Ballas, you're up.
That's what I was thinking when I looked that up, Naughty.
What?
the picture
Get knocked
general.
down.
Oh,
I get it.
Up
I don't
again.
usually look at the pictures until after the game.
Yep, we're narrating it.
That's fine.
I'm gonna disintegrate his ass.
Fuck you.
Yeah, somebody around here had fucking disintegrate.
Hit.
That's a hit.
See, that's why I didn't use that spell, because you have to roll to hit, right?
Yeah, you have to roll the hit first, then they
Yep.
get a save.
Yeah.
But
You're-
there's none of that shenanigans if you drop them to 0.
I don't see his save. Oh, there it is, up above. Okay.
I...
All right, hold on a
Oh,
second.
yeah, I see.
He did slightly higher than average damage on that.
Yay!
Okay, hold on here. Why is the effect dying 1 given to Glizzic by Valis?
What?
Because
Saw
because I just gave it to you, and it targets all effects by whoever's active.
Okay.
I mean,
feel
Valis
like-
did say, I'm going to disintegrate him. He didn't
He didn't say who.
specifically say who.
I feel like Mr. Hanky dying there talking to Kyle.
All right, Valis, you got one action left. Oh, that spell's already used.
Everyone's favorite little force barrage.
I'm surprised you haven't used your feet
Pew.
yet, sir.
One single pew, please.
One
A
pingo.
pew.
It's more like a middle finger at that point. It's just a spell slot to do one missile.
How do you kill him?
No. All right,
Just like
Valis.
hit someone in the chest with like one of the worst spells, and then he fucking lifts his head back up, saying, "Oh shit, I survived."
It's like he just goes up to him and goes, boop.
All right, Raz, you're up.
All right, we Glizzic on the ground again.
Oh yeah, he's
We're
prone too.
gonna do
To be fair,
Doctor's Visitation.
I don't have to go that far to reach the ground.
Scamper about 15 feet that way. Come on over to Glizzic. Give him yieldy craft check for master battle medicine. Woo!
Raggy.
Still
Give me
beat it.
1 second here.
Oh, I should have did it from the action page, but that is the DC.
Okay. You heal no points of damage to him.
What?
You heal no. You don't heal him.
No regular healing works either.
No regular healing works on him because he's cursed from his
That
punches from Nabalu. Nabali.
Just for the effect, it says cursed wound can't be healed via magic healing versus
Yeah, it's not right.
counter thing. Okay.
slightly more
It
concerning.
can't be healed by non-magic. Magic healing can heal, but you have to make that counteract check as well.
Quick, grab my tarts, force feed me.
Nope.
So-
All right, that's one action, correct?
That was just
Right.
one action,
That's what I thought.
so that's not working. We're gonna do. I've been sitting on them for just such an
Goblin
occasion as
jumper
this, but
cables.
not.
Why is
I
he
don't.
attaching them to my nips?
Goblin jumper cables. He kills himself by accident.
I'm gonna draw a healing potion lesser, but I've been sitting on for a little while.
Healing potion.
Yep,
Okay.
I gotta cover my bases. Usually it's the magic one that doesn't work, but
Yep.
let me check. I already used my gloves today, I believe.
Yes.
Yes, I did. You know what?
What?
Nope,
I-
can't do that either. 'Cause I've already used that today.
I know you guys are running out of shit.
Yeah, we're gonna try this. I'll grab the lesser healing potion from a bag and try to feed him with it.
All right,
With
roll
my
me a
last two
roll me a.
actions.
Okay, mark it off and roll me a 20-sider.
I know you said it's probably gonna be a counteract, which means it's probably gonna fail, but I don't know that. I just gotta actually find it in my consumables. I've got quite a few of them. Probably under
You
H for. There we
yeah.
go.
You dump the potion down his throat. Seems to have no effect.
Lovely. This
You see the
thing.
wounds. The wounds from the golem are like a gross purpley black, and they kind of glow a little bit.
We think this thing's got a slightly more potent punch to it. Glizzic's wounds are not closing.
That's
Magic,
good.
magic, and mundane.
All right, golem is up. Glizzic is down.
Delete the potion from my. I'm trying to remember how to. Nope, not add.
So you can just go into your inventory. You only
Oh,
have
found
one.
it. Yeah, I found the delete button. I got it.
Golem ignores Glizzic and will target Valis. Crit hit.
Bye, guys.
You might survive it.
At least there's no double crit.
I'll mark off the battle medicine on Glizik.
So I can help you make a new character when I do mine, Ishi.
I'll be back.
You guys see the golem slam his big fist right into Valis' chest, which explodes. Some dust settles down and Valis is gone.
He teleported away.
Disintegrating punches. Science has gone too far.
I must learn this ability.
All right, and then Glizik.
All right,
Still gonna
in that case,
Still gonna slap him with the battle medicine 24-hour one. 'Cause I'm
oh, okay, yeah.
pretty sure that one still affects him.
The golem steps up for its second action. Targets Raz for the third. Crits him.
Big oof. 52. That's only forget 10 over your AC. Let's try 20.
Roll me a fortitude check there, Raz. You good with a 30?
I'm gonna have to be.
Oh, okay.
Well, I got one left. Yeah, let's use it.
Okay.
Don't forget to add your bonus.
Yeah, and that's normally master, so that goes up by 4. Almost a 19.
Ah,
Aw.
That is still a failure.
Yeah, I figured.
You are now cursed. And that's his turn. Zakara, you are up.
I'm going to kill Mortimer.
Are you now? Did I lie about his last mythic point?
how's that been working for us today?
Okay, so he is still frightened, so he's off guard.
And he's off guard from your earlier crit too.
Oh, that's end of the turn. That's gone.
Oh,
Or, sorry, start of the turn. Start of my turn.
got it. Not that it matters. How do you kill him this time, Zakara? Stop rolling dice.
She's trying to make sure he stays dead.
Yep. I know. How do you kill him this time, Zakara?
I don't know where his vital points are. This time I'll just aim for his throat. Stab him.
Okay, you kind of stab him through the throat and kind of, flip the sword to the right, and his head kind of flops to one side, only held on by like a small piece of flesh, and he fucking dies. As he dies, this black-like energy comes up out of him, and Zakara and Kruga suck it into them. Reminds you of when you guys killed Lashiel and Ursiel. And you may both. Nope, I'm sorry. Zakara, you may get a mythic point back. Let me check one thing.
Wasn't it like person who kills it gets 2 and everyone else gets 1?
I'm checking. Oh, come on.
And like half off at Applebee's afterwards. Something about vesting the interns.
And of course, I type regaining mythic into archives and it has nothing. Oh, it's recovering mythic points. That's why. Yep, you are right, Zakara. Zakara, you gain 2 mythic points if you have 0, 1 if you have 1. Everyone else gains 1 mythic point.
Even if we're unconscious.
You're not dead, right? You're still a person. You're not an object yet.
Truth. Only to Noxia.
All
I
right.
want the
That
head.
was your first hit, Zakara, or second?
First.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Second.
You want to stab Kruga? You could probably get more mythic power if you kill him.
Glizik is unconscious, right?
Yep.
I'm down, and Raz yelled that nothing's working to heal me.
And he's up next.
I know this has been a long in-game day. I don't think I used my tattoo for stone skin yet, have I?
Mm,
I know I used my cloak invisibility with the earlier.
you use the cloak for sure against Mugaboo.
Yeah,
I'm trying to remember if you. I don't remember if you used it or not. How
I don't
many
think I did,
does it have? The inventory, is it 1 or 0 in your inventory?
but no, it's a tattoo.
I understand, but some of this, when you use it, it changes how many you have.
I don't think it's in my inventory.
It is. Should be on your invested items. Yep, Brotherhood tattoo. It still has a 1 next to it, so I don't think you've used it.
Okay, but I can do more than one spell from the tattoo.
Right, but they don't all. I don't think they all take it away. Like, I wish they had a way to track once a day abilities, but they don't yet.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to use stone skin on myself.
Is that 1 or 2 actions?
That's 2 actions, I
Okay.
believe.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. Mr. Glizik, make me a check.
Oh.
Recovery check.
Looking. Combat.
Doesn't his initiative move?
It did. He was
It did.
first.
I'm down towards.
Oh, because it was Mortimer.
Yeah. Trying to find where the check is.
Hold on 1 second.
Yep.
The check's on your first page.
Oh, I see it. Recovery check. It's very tiny. So shouldn't I be at dying 1 already?
You are.
Because the box here doesn't have a number in it.
Yeah, the box and the combat tracker aren't synced, but
Okay, no worries.
hold on a
I'll-
second.
Yep.
What the hell? Archives?
The archives are rebelling.
The toughness feat that I have that gives me extra hit points also reduces the DC of recovery checks by 1.
Yep. That should be
Oops,
that.
ignore that.
I believe that's rolled into the check, but we'll double check. Okay, go ahead and make your check.
I try to click. It flashes, but it doesn't seem to roll dice at me. Yeah, I left click it and it just goes meh. I right click it and it says open charge and tracker or window something something. Weird. Minimize or close window. Weird.
Wonder if they broke it. It worked
Mhm.
before, so I think Zakara used it.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, just roll me a 20-sider. Oh, that definitely makes it. Your check would be uh, a 10, right? No, a 9.
Yeah,
Because it's 9 plus your dying value minus the 1 for your thing, so that's not a crit. Okay.
almost.
Almost, yeah, but it's not. So you don't go dying more, but you don't stabilize. All right.
Wait, so am I dying 0 essentially then?
No.
So you don't go up unless you crit succeed?
Wait,
Correct. I think
Wait,
so.
what?
I don't remember.
it's
We so seldom do this.
Or dying condition?
he was just dying 1, right?
Yeah.
So I think he's 0.
Jesus Christ,
Recovery
guys.
checks. Success.
You
Your dying value reduces by 1.
you lose the dying condition if it ever reaches dying 0. You're still at
Okay.
0 hit points. You remain unconscious, but can wake up as described in that condition. Okay. And unconscious says if you take 0 but not dying, return to 1 hit point and awaken after sufficient time passes. GM determines this. From a minimum of 10 minutes to several hours.
All right, you go from dying 1 to wounded 1.
Yep. But I'm still essentially at 0 and not dying anymore. Okay.
Correct. All right, Kruger, you're up.
Okay, so I'm going to use one action to give myself some temporary hit points from my Brotherhood tattoo.
Didn't you use that all up in the Mugaboo fight?
Did I?
I don't know. It was like
I
5
don't know.
weeks
It's been
ago.
like 8 years.
Yeah. Oh well. Go ahead.
Let's say I have this one and no more.
All
Good
right.
compromise, I feel. And then I'm going to
What tattoo is that next to?
stride all the way around.
Nice try.
And I'm going to flurry of blows.
That's rude.
Good luck hitting him.
He's not hard to hit.
See?
What?
Not just me.
Oh, I was looking at his initiative, not his armor class.
So I get a little bit of damage on him. Damn, just a little bit of damage.
Yeah, he's got some
And
resistances.
yeah. Do. Activities, come back up. Probably, yeah. That's all 3 of my turns then.
All
Or
right.
actions, rather.
Actions. All right, Razavir, you're up. You see the same kind of cursed wound on you that Glizzik has.
Yeah, so that's no bueno. Okay, so if I can't get him up, then I need to remove myself from this thing because sounds like we need to focus on other matters then. So I'm going to, let's say, at the moment that Kruger gets hit, it wouldn't matter.
Well, all depends. There is a save, and Kruger's pretty good at fortitude saves.
Yeah, he's just as good as I am.
Oh, is he?
So he's got a pretty good chance of failing it. But at the moment, you don't have any mutagens running on you, right? You've got
Correct.
well,
No, he
actually,
does.
you
Do I?
have yeah, you have the
Energy.
energy mutagen.
Oh.
Though that would have been made with reagent. I think it's been more than 10 minutes. Or it would have been made with quick alchemy.
Oh, then that would be
'Cause I didn't
gone.
prepare any of those, so they would all be 10-minute
Gone.
time limit capped. Then I'm going to best thing I can probably do for Kruger then is pop up a this is actually a difficult call between Drakeheart or you know what, we're gonna do Drakeheart.
Silver tongue.
No, Drakeheart, because avoiding more God, this thing doesn't miss
Theatrical.
those.
I
This thing
mean, it
doesn't
lowers
miss.
my crit.
Yeah, let's go with I'm gonna use a versatile vial. I'm gonna whip up a Juggernaut mutagen and feed that to him because temporary hit points at least will give him a buffer.
He's got 15 already, FYI.
This will be like 30.
Oh.
Yeah, the moment that someone gets hit, I'm assuming they're not going to be able to get healed, and he's already full health, so I got to heal the other direction at the moment. So Kruga targeted. You get this. Fortitude saves go up as well. But your will saves go down. I hope you don't mind.
Oh no.
That's 2 actions. The third action I'm going to use to scamper, try to get out of this thing's grip here and kind of go down the stairs until this thing can't reach me. That's the idea anyway, Sargon.
Okay.
So I don't know, like, would that effectively be like right there? I know this thing could probably like step
You'd
forward.
have to be one more square down.
Okay, then let's do that then. That keeps me close enough to be able to pop back up if I need to, but if this thing wants to chase
Right
after
there.
me, at least has to go through Kruga.
Yep. All right.
And that's all 3.
Golem's up. He'll attack the person in front of him.
The Fistinator.
Kruger, his weakness is water. Quick pee on him.
Oof.
Kneel.
No effect.
So, as in, I shouldn't put anything on him?
He's immune to mental damage.
Okay.
All right. Second punch. That. Oh, that's right. You don't. You don't have a. You don't have a. You don't have a Drake heart.
Nope.
Drakeheart would have made the difference on that first one.
No, but it would on the second one.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, it was a
Still average.
35. I have a 34.
Well, yeah, but your Drake heart gives you how many? 3, 4 points.
I was just saying to Raz, like, it would have stopped this from going through.
Yeah. And the last one.
Actually, wait, question.
Yeah.
So, I should be making a save after each one of these things, right?
Well, yeah. I do them at the end of the round.
Is the thing he's going to do considered a spell or magical effect?
It has the necromancy tag, so possibly.
Because it, with Spell Devourer, I can get temporary HP if I succeed on the save against them.
Oh, okay. Let's
It
go
wouldn't
back.
matter. It wouldn't matter for the very first one
Right,
because
but
I'm not getting 30. But for like this
second and
second one,
third.
because it has stated explicitly that it gives me the temp HP before the damage is applied.
Gotcha. Okay. Go ahead and make a fortitude save. That is a
That's for the
failure.
very first one. Yeah,
That's a failure, sir.
that's fine.
Second one.
And then the last hit, go ahead and roll that one.
Oh, this is for the second hit. because I was doing for the first one.
Well, only the first two. No, I wasn't even rolling for the first one because it wouldn't matter.
I'll be right back.
Well, it would matter
Yep.
for if I actually got the like hex on me. That's why I was rolling for the first attack. This one would be the first
Oh,
one for.
gotcha. Okay.
I'm
Nope.
gonna use it.
Gonna use. Okay.
That's 4 more for me.
Oh, Jesus.
You love to see it.
All right.
All right.
That's a fail, but it doesn't do anything extra. And the
All
third
right.
one. I have not rolled the third damage right now.
Fuck. I don't care.
Oh, you still have two?
Yeah, because I had only used one.
You didn't
only
add your.
only.
You didn't
Okay,
add
so
your
I get
bonus.
36. It doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah.
Like only I like roll double nat ones and keep like just getting less on all these rolls and everything else.
All right. 35 damage on his last hit to you.
I tried.
Zakara, you're up. The dice giveth and the dice taketh.
Scar is gonna run up to him and um, combat assessment on him. Strike.
All right, hold on a second. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, and since it says off guard on him, I don't have to click the off guard button, right?
Right, I just put it on him. That is a miss.
Yep. Second strike.
You go to stick the sword in, and the clay just opens a hole where the blade is.
Yes. Sword just kind of gets stuck or chips off a piece and doesn't really phase him. It's like another golem we previously fought.
Mhm.
That's your second swing.
That's my third action. I had to stride over.
Oh, that's right. All right, Glizzik's at 0, so he has nothing. Kruger, you're up again. Don't you get 10 points here?
Welcome back.
From the Juggernaut, I believe so. Yeah.
No.
Third. No,
No?
it's only one time.
Yeah, it's one time, but if you spend 10
Ah.
minutes at full health, you get them back.
Oh.
I thought it was like one of those other ones that give him like 10 or 30
No,
every
those
round.
are regular
Do the thing.
elixirs.
Gotcha.
Also, if he can't be healed, then those don't work either. Temporary hit points are still considered healing.
Is it?
If they don't have the healing tag, they're not going to wake somebody up, but yes, from what I can find. I'm currently looking up whether or not I could get Glizzik up with temporary hit points, and that seems to be the consensus, is unless it has the healing trait, then no, it wouldn't. Otherwise,
I would agree with that. You can't give someone temporary hit points to wake them up if they have the 0.
Yeah. apparently
Come
the
up.
new book has a precedent for it, because I guess the next class is Fake Cleric. And
Is-
there's some wording in there that implies and precedents that temporary hit points don't get you up, which
Is
has
that
been enacted.
is that the surgeon guy or whatever it is?
No, the
Rugen. The one that makes the Frankensteins.
Yeah, that's what
no,
I'm
no,
thinking
it has
of.
no. It's nothing to do with the archetype. It's the new it's a class coming up.
Oh, okay.
It's like way up this freaking page. I've
Don't
been
know
reading
nothing.
for a while.
Don't know nothing about that.
Oh, you can be Fabius Bio now. Cool.
Yeah, the new Frankenstein thing sounds pretty cool though.
Mm.
I saw that. That was it. No Nat that did the video.
Yeah, no, Nat's
Mhm.
video on that. I saw that one.
Was that you that linked it to me? Yeah,
Uh,
Glizzik. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What are you doing, Kruger?
There's no windows or anything up here, right?
No.
Okay. Because we're down a Valis and a Glizzik.
Valis is
Mm,
gone.
Yeah.
I
he
mean,
just got
And
punched and disintegrated, as far as we know.
I got Thanos.
the thing is, if I try... Oh. I do not want to target friendly units. Please stop that.
Targeting Vanguard out on the street.
Oh, yeah, we get outside. Vanguard might be able to help too. I'm assuming he's just going to be coming out. Okay. Zakara is going to get her ass whooped. Is it an action to pick up Glizzik?
yes.
Okay. I am going to... I'm going to say, Zakara, we need to get out of here. He's our proof that Nabali didn't do it.
Sounds good to me.
I'm going to target him. I am going to...
So you picking the Glizzik up or not?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm going to attempt to trip him.
I knew it. I knew it.
Yes!
Damn it. Nice. Wow, that wasn't even a very good roll either.
That's a 13.
I know, but
I
in
figure he's a
general.
big giant fuckhead. That means his reflex probably isn't that
Oh,
good.
that's against reflex. I keep thinking it's against freaking Fortitude.
No.
Oh yeah, his reflex isn't very good.
Yeah.
Compared to the other. All right, he
So
goes
okay.
make him prone. Oh, you did. Okay,
Oh yeah, I did make him prone. And I am going to grab Glizzik.
that's one action. I wanted me to ask you to lift them because I know you can.
And then I'm gonna start booking it out of there while telling Raz that this thing is our proof that Nabali didn't do it, essentially. And maybe Vanguard can help.
What's your move?
45.
He doesn't get any bonus for my boots abounding, does he?
Nope.
Damn it.
Target Nabali, so I don't have an arrow going to trip
45.
her
You're
up.
right there. That's your third action.
Correct.
Raz, you see Kruger run past you carrying Glizzik, and I
Right.
forget what he said.
I would have relayed that Zakara is still visible up
Yeah,
there.
Yeah, I'd have heard it when he said it up top, not I heard it when he
correct.
went running by.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. I forget what exactly how he worded it up top. He told Zakar we got to get out of here or something, and then he ran past you, running away.
Bravely.
Yeah.
Light. That's it. Drop an alchemist fire right there to burn him if he comes out, and then leave. Raz.
Kicker here is
Zakar is immune to fire, right?
Yeah, everyone knows cats are immune to fire. It's proven by science.
My reflexes make me immune.
That's consent. Do it.
All right. Well, there's not much else I can really offer at the moment. I'm more or less not tapped, but going up ain't gonna do nothing. So I'm gonna follow after Kruger.
Gliz isn't there, right?
Glizzik is
This was
no.
Kruger. I've got 30 feet of movement, so I can get just past Kruger down the stairs.
5,
That's
10,
30 of
15,
the first
20,
one.
25, 30. Yep, right there's your first one.
Um, I think it's what 10 more feet to the bottom.
10 feet get you there.
Okay, so I got 20 more feet. So let's go. This is ground floor, right? Yeah,
Yep.
it's 20, and then third action. Boy, I'm gonna step outside. I got 5 feet left. Is this Vanguard still here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Vanguard's probably in like standby defense mode.
Yep.
For what it might be worth, I don't know if Vanguard gives a shit about anything other than what Valis has to say, but that's for it to solve.
Well, I did ask it when I got blown through the door earlier. Remember, last session. Has
Right, but
Vanguard to get in there as I was laying on the ground.
I don't know what happened to Valis. I don't know where he is. I don't know if he can see through. I have no idea what the relationship
As
of him
far
and
as
his
you can,
construct are,
as
but
far as you know, Valis was disintegrated.
right. Not sure if it matters, but we are leaving Vanguard.
He ignores you.
Yeah, I figured.
And that's your
Beep.
third action?
Yeah, Vanguard's not nearly as smart as a familiar, so can't blame him.
Oh shit, I'm up next.
So I was saying, I'm a little nervous leaving Zakar up there, but there's nothing I can do that might be able to help her short of getting myself decked in the face.
What?
And I definitely can't take getting walloped in the face. Maybe 2 times if it's not a crit, but
Alright, there we go. How many hit points you got, Zakara?
all of them.
Oh wow, not
Well,
that
I
many.
am, what is it, drained or something? I have
Ah.
125.
Sickened.
Well, I'm sickened too, but I was drained from the last fight.
Alright.
So I'm at my current max.
It's okay. You can survive 1 crit and a regular attack. That seems to be the general punchability of everyone who's taken them before you.
Then let's hope I'm a lucky cat.
Let me check something.
I haven't done any damage to him.
Is that from a lack of trying?
He has no reason to hate me.
I've been trying to stab you, you see,
He's
but
a
since I've been
creature of
unsuccessful. You
peace.
shouldn't hold that against me.
Exactly.
I was trying to kill that fly that landed on you. That's all.
Oh, what's the lighting in here?
Up here's dim. Alright, well his first action is to stand up. I almost forgot about that.
Just have him butt slide after everyone.
Start crawling.
It's a clay golem. He doesn't follow the same rules. He gets up with his
Second
quick
is
step through.
second is to punch Zakara.
I think that's the first person. I think you're the first person to not get crit by the first attack.
I rolled
He
pretty
got a
shitty.
natural one before.
Yeah, I rolled. Yeah, I rolled a 1 against Kruger, wasn't it? I rolled a 1 against someone.
I think it's Klizik.
Yeah,
I
probably.
Yeah.
have.
Take 27. What do you have? Oh, you have Stone Skin up.
This dude's bonus to hit is enough to crit.
Let me take a minute off your Stone Skin. All right, that's his second action. His third. Jesus.
Hey,
Woo!
she is
Run,
a
kitty,
lucky
run.
cat.
Run, kitty, run.
All right, that's his third action.
Tumble through them on all the way down the stairs and just keep rolling.
So these stairs go down. Could I potentially like run down and then just jump?
You could
Let
jump down.
gravity do
You
the
could
work.
jump down from there.
Yeah.
I'll make you
Got
make
like cat.
a. I'll make you do an acrobatics or an athletics check, so you land on your feet and keep moving.
No, I'm a cat folk. I always land on my feet.
Is that what it says?
Yeah.
No.
Does it say if you break
Yes,
your
it does.
ankles when you land on your feet?
I thought you just had like the cat fall
Yeah.
feet.
It's called
At
land on
least
your
she
feet.
has 8 lives.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It can't be that far. You said the floors are only like 10 to
Oh,
12 feet high.
yeah, when you fall, you don't land prone. Is that's a remastered thing, isn't it?
Nope. No, I've
No?
always had that.
Oh,
You've
okay.
been catted,
Uh,
Zargan.
I had that like at level 1.
Oh, wow.
She just normally doesn't end up falling usually.
Yeah. All right, Zakara, you're up.
Let's see. Kruka was able to trip him.
Kruger's a little better than you, though.
Just run. Pretend you're French.
Why? Are you gonna paint her like one of your French lizards?
French cats.
Important,
Oh,
important distinction, Ishi. Modern day French.
I guess I'll
Yeah,
just
not the
run.
one with a 20% morale bonus and kills everything by looking at it, not that one.
Yeah, don't do that one. We don't need that right now.
all right, Zakara, make me an acrobatics check.
Don't be too hasty. We might need it against.
For what?
Just roll it. Has nothing to do with you falling prone.
Okay. I have boots too.
So you literally
All
are
right.
Puss in Boots.
And she has her rapier, so yes.
Yeah, yeah.
She just needs the hat.
She has a
Alright.
hat of disguise.
All right, you hop right over the edge and just land on your feet. Don't take any damage. That's 15. That's 5, 10, 15 feet.
Yeah, I'll just keep running out. And I'm still a human, aren't I?
20, 25. 25 puts you there.
A human with very, very odd butt wiggles when you move around. Account for that to freaking tail flapping everywhere.
I am very graceful.
25 put you there. You got 5 more feet.
5 more?
Yep.
There we go. It's really only one more.
Yep. That's your first action.
Oh, okay. Then I will keep running.
That's 20, 25, 30 puts you there. And that's your third action.
Yep.
Glizzik has no actions.
I am the football.
Kruger, you're up.
Let's see. I'm going to continue to go down and out of the house, heading toward the entrance that we came in.
5, 10. 15 put you there.
I just 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And then I'm going to continue moving.
Oh,
We'll
you.
do
Yep.
45 there.
Yep.
And then for my next 45,
You will trip.
we'll
You will trip to Takara. Remember, you don't have to outrun the golem. You just have to outrun someone.
Scout it
basically
out.
I'm gonna continue out. Is there anyone nearby?
I mean, there's some people walking by, and I mean, Vanguard's just standing there. People are walking by away from this house because of Vanguard, and Raz is standing there. You know, basically Raz is like moving away, but
I got like out there like 3 seconds before you did.
yep.
Well, I guess I mean like, so are there any guards or anybody who looks
Guard people,
slightly
no,
more important than others?
no, not with a quick glance.
Which way is the oh, what is it? Which, like, the main street from here, like, is it like east or what?
Thought it was, if I'm remembering the map right,
Well,
I
you're
thought it
on.
was east.
It goes east west, but which way are you trying to go?
Well, I'm trying to get to a main street unless we are on one right now.
You are
Just want
on.
to get
You are on one. It's not like an alley or nothing.
just looking for a guard when you want one.
Right. I am going to find someone who looks able-bodied who's close by.
You see Raz.
Besides Raz.
Vanguard.
Grab Raz and chuck him in.
Vanguard is not a somebody.
I appreciate that you not
Wow.
immediately shoot down able-bodied.
Vanguard's not a somebody. Wow, so racist.
He'll remember that when the robot uprising begins.
That's right. All right, so that's what you're doing. You're gonna run, trying to find someone
Well, I want
for help.
to. I'm not trying to like find some. I'm trying to find a person who will go get guards and relay a message to the guards, bringing them here, but also to. Oh, I just had it up. Da-da-da-da, but also to summon Lord Littlehorn here as well. So I want guards here to assist with the fight, see what's actually going on. Also get Lord Littlehorn so he can see the big shithead that we're dealing with right now that should absolve Nabali.
Okay, I mean, you yell on people. You know, some people will look at you. Some people ignore you. Some people start
I
moving
still
off.
have move speed. Is there someone who's like within my? I think I have like 30 more feet.
Some like just a person or someone. What do you mean? Is somebody?
I'm trying to get someone to relay the message. I will go directly up to them and tell them this is an order. Essentially, you need to go do this.
Okay, yeah, you with another 30 feet. You could definitely get to somebody.
Okay, and yeah, basically tell them to go get guards and then also have them summon, like maybe not them particularly, but another guard to summon Lord Littlehorn to this location.
Okay.
And then wherever that is, a decent way away, I'm going to place Glizik on the ground. I'll mention something about a healer too. I'll place Glizik on the ground, and then I'm going to come back up and stand basically one square south of like where I am
Okay.
next to Vanguard,
Okay.
and that'll be my turn.
Razavir, what are you doing? You
Say,
see,
if we want to get some attention to someone, I could hand you a lit pyronite. You could huck it into the air. That'll get some attention. Probably not the kind we want though.
Kruger run out, run over to people, yell at them, and then come back over
Glizik laying on the ground, kind of where I talk to the person.
out in the middle of the street, getting about to get run over by a horse.
Just
Not my first
speeding
time.
carriage coming down the road. Looking over the crowd after Kruger went and just basically shook some poor person down, hopefully. Does it look like they're actually going to listen to him?
People are leaving the area. Yes.
with a haste, not just a panicked.
With
I'm
a
just
with a
gonna
haste.
remove myself. Like, are they moving with a purpose?
Roll me a society, Raz. It's going to cost you an action for this if you're willing to spend it.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right. Are
I
you
hope
good?
30's good enough on the peasants.
Are you good with that?
Yeah.
All right.
Filthy peasant
Of the
chat.
6 or 7 people that's like, walking by that Kruger kind of yelled at, 4 of them you can tell by the way they're running. They're just running. They're fucking out of here. They're not doing anything. 2 of them seem to be moving with a intent of doing what he said.
Probably as good as that's gonna get, but at the moment,
Now you're not sure if they're going to get Littlehorn. You don't know if they're going to get the guards. You're not
either
exactly
or.
sure, but
One
yes.
leads to the other.
What are you doing, Raz?
Okay. Kruger went back in.
No, he's
I'm
Oh,
right
standing
okay.
one
there.
square south of where I am, essentially.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right. Just in case things continue to ramp up, or this thing continues to chase us, or whatever the case may be, I'm going to double brew. So
Healing elixirs.
no. Well, I mean, they'd still work. Kruger isn't showing signs of that effect, right?
No, nope. He has bruises like that as well.
Okay. I'll use double brew. Use up 2 versatile vials, and I'm gonna get both of us a cheetah elixir. So I don't think you have an item bonus to your speed, right?
No.
He just has a
I do
monk
have
bonus.
I have monk bonus, and then I have bracelets of dashing that I can use if I want,
That
but they're not active.
Okay. So this will get us 10 feet item bonus. Save you the trouble if we need it.
so 1 action to
Sweet.
brew, 1 action to drink yours.
Well, one action to brew, 1 action to feed him, 1 action to feed me.
You spend an action to watch the people.
That's true. So I will give him. I won't double brew then. I'll just quick alchemy 1 and give it to, or hold it up. Actually, no, I'll do that because he's going to come up. Hopefully, I'll double brew 2 of them.
And
I'll
then drink
drink
1.
1 for myself and hold up the other for Kruger.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, Nabali.
Cheetah. Is it not? Oh yeah, it's not on the list.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep, skips right over C. Bravo's brew, dark vision elixir. No cheetah elixir.
All right, Zakara, you're up.
Did it sound like Nabalu was coming downstairs?
You don't hear anything.
Maybe we'll be lucky and he can't fit.
Okay, I'm going to go out. And Kruga's 5 feet away from the doorway, right?
Yeah, he's 5 south.
Okay. So I'll be standing next to Kruga, and I'm just going to ready an attack in case Napoli comes out or any other
Okay.
hostile creatures.
All right, we're gonna hop out of combat mode for a moment. Let me double check this. Where's that at? All righty. All right. About 15 seconds goes by. So a couple rounds.
I would want to go and check it wasn't somehow doing anything to Mortimer, like trying to resurrect him or something.
That's
Or I'd basically want to check to see if he's coming downstairs. I wouldn't like
He is.
engage in combat.
He is.
He's trying to do stuff with Mortimer.
No, he's coming down.
Oh, okay.
He's pursuing.
He's just
Okay.
big and there's lots of stairs.
While we're waiting, like after I check and then come back, I don't know, I would attempt to talk to Vanguard and say, "Where is Valis?"
No answer.
Do we have a couple rounds to do stuff then?
Maybe 2 rounds.
Kruger drank the elixir, right?
Yeah, I'll
Not
drink the
yet.
elixir.
Okay. I still don't have it on a sheet. It's just your speed's 10 higher.
I
Mine's
am
only
also
5 because I already have a 5-foot item.
going to drink one of my permanent cheetah's elixirs.
All right.
And
Let's see. So if we have a couple of rounds here, no change on Glizzik's injury.
No, he stabilized and
Right. But nothing's changed on that. Okay.
no,
I'd get him out of the middle of the road if that's actually where I left him.
You did.
Okay.
I'm making
Or
sure he
let
knows.
Raz take care of it since he's the medic. I'm busy doing other things. Um,
I mean, I could probably carry. I'm just not very quickly. Nope. Probably couldn't. I think I'd
You
definitely
could.
be.
I think you could probably drag him, but
Yeah,
that's it.
dragon, but that's super slow.
It is.
I don't have the encumbrance to even try to.
Carry would be your normal movement. Dragging is half.
I
Trick
think
my
I'm
room.
beyond my
I'm not.
encumbrance at that
Yeah,
point.
I'm not sure you could even drag him,
He's small, but he's got a lot of stuff too. So
and you're pretty not strong.
I'm 0. I'm the average human.
I know that's pretty
Pretty
low
good. It's pretty good
on
for a
your
gnome.
weight. Yeah, it is, but it's pretty low on the weight category.
Your gnome bodybuilder.
and I'm going to use my tattoo to activate plus.
Okay.
Um,
I mean, your total bulk you can carry is what, 5? 5 without a penalty, 10 max.
whatever this is afflicting us, it seems healing is unable to do much. Sakara doesn't look like she's afflicted by this. Yes.
No, I actually
Oh,
didn't hit her. No, I
you
did.
hit me once. I didn't roll.
Oh yeah, go ahead and roll for straight fortitude. That's right, because I missed the second one. You happy with a 30?
Nope.
Don't forget to add your bonus.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what my.
Combat tab should tell you. Up, kind of like mid to up left.
Yeah.
hey,
Huzzah!
Is that a success?
It is a success.
It's a crit success.
That doesn't matter.
Ah.
Just like a crit failure, it
If we've
doesn't do
got
anything.
if we've got a couple of turns, I'll hold a hand out to Zakara, since Kruger may not be able to be affected by the beacon. You could use a top off, yes.
Yes, thank you.
High
Uh,
five.
I'm gonna change my position to where Raz is, and I'm gonna hold a trip for when Mugaboo comes through.
I will heal Zakara for the beacon touch. 5d10, I believe, is the first step.
It is. 5d10, then 5d8, 5d6, 5d4.
You can try as well, Kruger. I'm not sure if perhaps the potion I was using was just too weak. We don't know if there is a way to punch through it, but
I'll touch him.
Whoa.
Ooh.
All right, go
A
ahead
big
and
old handful of the cod piece.
heal Zakara.
I
Show
healed
me
the
on the dot
Sakara.
where the orc touched you.
All right, roll me a 20-sider.
The item is level 14, by the way, if that matters.
That was my next question.
I don't have high hopes.
I always have to look this shit up.
I saw the
It's very
DC is like
confusing.
39. I'm like, holy
Well,
cow.
this uses like your spellcasting ability, right?
Not for him.
Well, not
It's the
spell.
item. It's determined by the yeah.
Level 11.
So like the DC was like 39, so the effect is like half of its level, rounded up. Some shit like that. I always have to like
Yeah.
triple read the counteracting stuff.
Yes, same.
Well, if it's like half the level, that's like basically like counting it as the level of whatever spell rank you can cast. So if it's 14, that would be 7.
What level spell is Vital Beacon? 5 or 6? Or 4?
It is. It's normally 4, but this one's 5th because it starts
Okay.
at 5d10 instead of 4d10. So it's the heighten effect.
Okay, so it's 5th. All right. Its rank is a counteract rank, so the spells, that's 5.
I thought it was. Oh yeah, never mind.
Does not work.
Yeah, I figured.
So you have 2 charges left on that.
Yep.
And
So
we're gonna stop right here.
5d10,
Could I have?
2d6.
I would want to go on the other side of the doorway from Kruga.
You are.
We're on opposite sides right now.
Well, I mean, technically earlier I was 1 away, but yeah, I want to be.
That's fine.
So when he
As
Kool-Aid Man's out the door.
he's coming in, he's in the foyer right now. So this is where we're gonna stop it.
Swig it a swooty.
Leedle, leedle, leedle. Loker.
Alrighty. Let me put a few
What
notes down.
is the car just holding an attack?
No, I don't think I would have had enough actions for that.
If he said we had like 2 turns of
I
that guy trying to get down.
Well, I took out a cheater's elixir and drank it, and I did the
A
blessed.
cheater's elixir.
Reported.
Roll nothing but 20s.
That's how I unlock things.
Nice.
That's how she didn't get crushed by the golem when she was by
He
herself.
cheated.
She had already drank a cheater's elixir.
Yep. It makes the next effect that's negative for you miss. But if it's positive, then it's critical.
So you're not holding anything then?
Probably not. Oh, I guess I could be. I'd probably still be holding my rapier.
Well, I meant in action. I'm
Oh,
gonna put it in chat so we know for when we start next time.
Trying to
I
decide
am
what
not.
the second
Hold.
one.
I'm not. But if you hit it, I can use a reaction to hit it.
Excellent.
See, cheater.
Just efficiently playing the class.